Yes, ma'am. Okay, y'all. It's having me redo this. Hold on. Mm, Give me just a second. Hold on. What's going on tonight, y'all? What is going on? Dun, dun, dun. This is okay. Let me get rid of this.
A content creator, and
No, ma'am. I don't have my load map. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry I hate to make me do this shit all over again. Oh, Lord. Okay. What's going on tonight, y'all? Okay, we're gonna get this thing started. What is going on? We see you on the night shift. Okay, what's going on, y'all? As you can see, we at the work space. I told y'all. I told y'all. Hold on. But they was gonna start this shit. And they lit Kamala ass in there. Didn't I tell you that? Okay, shout out to T.O. because he's part of the inspiration for this live tonight. Um, but I'm trying to see if it's gonna let me show it to y'all because this live is acting kind of crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let me read that. Let me see if it's gonna put it up there. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna see if that's gonna buffer. Yeah, that's gonna show up. But how y'all doing? Links are in the chat. You wanna come up? Shout out to all my Louisiana people. I am in Sulphur Springs, Louisiana. We're gonna see y'all spot. But they've already started the bullshit already. What I tell y'all? Did not tell y'all if Kamala got in office, they was gonna start all kind of shit, right? Because like I said, they're gonna start. They're gonna be rioting, looting. They're gonna be doing all kind of shit, right? Ever since Trump told them people that it was okay to storm the Capitol and do what the hell you want to do and all that kind of stuff, right? Now T Hill did a live the other night talking about how they are actually cutting. Well, he used the word purge, but they're really just cutting out votes for this election, and they're going to, of course, the way I understood way I understood the live, but they're going to the lower class people. They're going to the people that they feel like uh, voice don't matter, and they're making sure that they're casting out your vote. They're casting down um, your right to have a voice and say of who gets into positions of power and who is the first lady of our first man or woman of our country, right? So I think it said in the live, he said if you were homeless, I'm gonna give him a minute. Hopefully, he comes in here in a minute. Hopefully, hold on, y'all. That's it. I'm back out. Okay, I'm trying to give him a minute to come on in. Let's see if he can come and respond with a deeper one. But what I'm saying, it was an interesting conversation, and I didn't know this see what's going on in Texas. But like I said, because of these particular two people going head to head with each other, it's about to be all kind of hell and confusion, right? We in trouble either way, and like I tell y'all, they're gonna be rising outside these WalMarts. They've already been pitching tents and putting stuff outside their vehicles and um, doing all kind of stuff outside the WalMarts now. I've been seeing like some on TikTok and IG, vote for Trump. Bro can come out whenever she comes and speaks. And hold on, Dad, just a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you loud and clear. But they've already been protesting and doing all kind of stuff against these two going head to head with each other. So last night, TU touched on the subject, and I didn't know it being a Texan. I didn't know this was even happening, right? That they had figured out a way to cut out the small person, to cut out the people that voice don't matter. That's how I feel about it. When we talked about it the other night, when you brought up how they're trying to, what did you say? They're trying to kill people votes. You said it's like I have the clip. That's why I'm glad you're on here. I'm hoping that it plays. Hold on. I have the clip on here and I wanted to play it, right? But it's just a sad thing that they tell you all day long that you have a voice, go vote, go vote. They do all this campaigning and telling you to go vote for them just to turn around and find ways to throw a curveball and make it to what they want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Texas. And you said all states did it. Yeah, I didn't know they did it. I know it happened with Trump, but I didn't know that there was other times that this went on. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
There's
So
other states. It's called voter registration purge.
Yeah.
That's the technical term for it. And what they do is they got a list of requirements that they follow, and
Mhm.
if you don't respond, like if they send you a letter telling you that they wanna make sure that you're a real person, blah blah blah, and you don't respond, they'll take it as like you're not a real person, and then they'll remove you from the voter registration. And
Mhm.
you wouldn't know until you go to vote that you're not in there. So you have to register to vote. Well, it's too late. You have to
Mhm.
register to vote before you vote. They have registration opening now. So you have to go in and make sure that you're registered to vote.
Mhm.
So that's the thing, because if you vote every year, you shouldn't have to worry about it, but you do, because you don't never know what somebody's voting uh, precinct is gonna do, or what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Your name could
So,
be misconstrued as somebody else. Somebody might have the same name as you, and then they figure they're gonna go ahead and that person might have got a felony with your same name, and they will
mhm.
remove you from the list. So it's always best to go and check to make sure that you're still registered before you go and vote. Because once you go to vote, it's too late to get registered. If
Yeah.
that makes
So
any
I,
sense. So you
I,
want
like I said before you came in, I just think it's just another way to make sure that they rig this shit and they put Kamala in. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Mhm.
feel about it. So that's just another way. I mean, even though it was brought out before she even ran, I believe Kamala's always been a prospect long time ago. You know what I mean?
So
I
you
believe
sound like
her.
Trump. So so I hear what you're saying. So you sound like the voting is rigged, right? If you say
Yeah.
that, you sound like him. How can
Hmm.
you say that when he won his his presidency?
Well,
So if he's
they
saying,
said that he won votes. They said that he rigged the votes in certain states. You remember that?
no, but
They
he
said he
won.
rigged. He
So is
won,
is
but I
is
guess Kamala and her administration for they can do the same thing because they
she
understand still
right? She ran as a vice president. She never won as a president. She ran as a vice president, and Biden won.
Mhm.
So how is she saying? How is she saying? I don't know what you're saying, but if
I'm
you're saying
saying,
it's rigged, and you were the president at the time, and he won, and you saying it's rigged, are you gonna leave it the same, or are you gonna change it?
well, you're gonna try to change it. You're gonna try to make sure you beat the
What?
landslide.
What?
Of
Why would you?
course,
Why would you? Why would you
she not
change
getting
it?
all this money and support just to let it go. She wants to win this thing. So
No,
when
I'm
you
talking
brought
about
up,
Trump. Trump
okay,
won. Trump
yeah,
won
Trump
and said
won,
it
but
was rigged.
yeah, but
I don't understand.
they often accused him of throwing out votes as well. Remember they was throwing all the cases at him and charges at him. They also brought up doing what you called out last night. It's like a voter purge. They also
Mhm.
accused him of that too, even though he won that. You remember
So
that? Go back and look at it
right,
on your YouTube and Google.
he won. So if he won, is he gonna leave it the same, or he gonna change it? Because he won and he said it was rigged. So do you change it so you can win again? It don't make sense. I
Well,
don't. I don't understand that. That
well,
don't make sense to me.
okay. Well, I'm trying to tell you what you're talking about in your video. They're going to try to do it again because they want things to go in Kamala's favor. That's what they want. Kamala's had a lot of support put behind her, and so Kamala's had a lot of money put behind her. She's had millions of dollars put behind her. And even though people have it, money still don't grow on trees, right? So what you talking about with the voter purge? I thank you for calling it that. They're going to try to make sure they put that shit into effect, and Texas is going to be one
It's
of those states that
it's
they
it's,
really
al-
push.
it's already been in effect. That's what I was getting at. People that live there, y'all just now hearing about voter purge. They're not supposed to be purging anybody right now,
Mm.
right? Because the law states 90 days before the election you can't purge anybody. That's Texas law, and I don't know what laws are in other states, but I looked it up, and that's Texas law.
Mm,
right? So
mm,
your governor, been purging people since 2021,
mm.
right? And so y'all had other elections before now, right?
Yeah.
So if you went to go vote for your local elections, you should know. You should know if your name been purged or not.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, you almost dragged the woman, child. No. Yeah, I mean, you can say all that, but I still feel like they're gonna still figure out some kind of way to rig this election, and they're gonna try to do the best they can to put it in Kamala's favor. I have your clip.
Yeah,
I
but
have your clip.
how are they going to rig the election now? They've been doing voter purge since 2021. So how are they going to
They
rig it now? What's the
they're gonna
difference
do it.
between last year, the year before?
They're gonna do it how they threatened Trump did it. They're going to throw out those votes. They're gonna dismiss and throw those votes out. They're going to send those emails in to people at the court offices and the ballots places in those high-ranking officials at those voter registrations and the vote locations, and they're going to do the best they can to throw so many number of votes out. That's what they want to do. You hit on a good subject last night, and your live went up, which I was really, really happy to see. And I just don't think people understand, how serious it is, and how powerful the vote is. You know what I'm saying? We as black people, I think, since the last year, so we got behind Trump, we just not really understand how powerful our voice really is. And it just seems like whenever the average working person or the small fry, understands their true potential, they figure out a way to snatch it back some kind of way and do what they want to do. That's why cities like Chicago, Dalton, a lot of cities in Alabama has never grown because you have so many crooked people in position that they want to keep pulling strings. They give you that false image that you have a say so and you a community leader or representative and you can go vote this and vote that. But they always change that shit around like the mayor in Bolton. They trying to get our ass for fraud. She stole millions and millions of dollars, and she continued to host meetings the whole entire time to him, trying to make it seem like the people in that community had a voice. But the entire time she was stealing money, right? And it's the same thing I feel like when it comes to Kamala and Trump. I got your clip. You ready to play it?
You can
Hold
play it.
on.
I was
Okay.
I was just asking about people are saying that they're stealing votes. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
disenfranchising the voter, but
Yeah.
they shouldn't be doing that now. But I
Why?
don't live there, so you would have to have a group of people that's overseeing and watching what's going on with the votes now.
Hmm.
But it's definitely gonna
That
be
ain't.
some people being disenfranchised.
Of course, you already know that. People that's higher,
Right.
people like Elon Musk and all them damn government officials that want to see our ass in there. It's gonna be all kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, as far as regular working class people that work in common areas, we gotta be careful. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm inside the streamer. Okay, you ready for your video to play? I hope it plays all the way through. Hold on.
Chance, you can put it in the comment section. But it made me think about, what our ancestors went through when they were given the right to vote. And then you start to think about what it was before they could vote. They wanted to have a say. They couldn't say anything. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't go where they wanted to go. They couldn't like who they wanted to like. And these were people. And I think anytime you have an election coming up, there's always a point that who's ever running for that position is going to point to people, and the majority of us, you want to belong, you want to be a part of a majority, and it's sad that we have to revert back to all those years of not being called a person. And I think anybody in this country is a person, and they should have the right to vote. They should have the right to pick and choose who they want. And it shouldn't be about money. It shouldn't be about, oh, you got to have money to do this or money to do that. But that's what this voter purge is kind of doing, because number one, you got to have an ID to go vote, and we all know that you got to get an up to date ID, right? You have to get an ID that lets them know who you really are, and that costs. And they don't give it to you right away. It has to be mailed to you, right? So let's just say, for instance, you were a homeless person and you lived at 123 Broadway Street underneath the bridge down there, right? And I know people are going to say, homeless people this, homeless people that, but they're people. So it doesn't matter if they're homeless, they're people, and they have the right to vote. They have the right to say whatever they want to say. They have the same rights as anybody else here. They just choose to be homeless, right? They just choose to do that. That's what they want to do. They don't want to get a job and go work. They don't want to do that. They want to live their life peacefully doing what they do. All right. They're not breaking the law. They're not doing anything wrong. They're doing what they need to do for what they want to do. So a person that lives under the bridge has an address of 123 Broadway Street, right? And if they sign up to vote and register, that's their address. So if you had to do an examination on their voting status, you would have to send a notice to that address for them to get. And what is the likelihood a mailman is going to go there and look and say, it's a homeless camp here, I'm sending this back, because they don't have a mailbox? That right there is going to disenfranchise the homeless people.
Okay. All right, we back. Did it play clear?
Yeah,
'Cause I
play
was half
clear.
assed. Okay. Now this is what I'm gonna put the link up to the full video. I think it was like an over hour live that you did. You had some guys get on there with you, try to break it down a little bit further about what they felt about it. But who is the vast majority of the homeless people in America? You think that's white or black people or Hispanic?
I don't know.
Okay. The
I
last
didn't
time
break
I
it down.
looked, I know that the Caucasian is kind of running neck to neck, but majority of homeless people are black or Hispanic or minorities, right? So when they want to do like what you were saying on the voters purge, they're targeting those people. You get what I'm saying? They're going after those people that they feel like shouldn't have a voice. Even they tell you all day long that you do, right? That's what
Right.
I felt like was somewhat what Tia was touching on in the live. You see, it's not just homeless. When they do that voter support shit, that it's not gonna be just homeless people. Even though majority of those votes that's gonna be coming in certain major cities like Houston, we do have a big population of homeless people, right? And those people are still gonna want to come in there. They'll be in their flip flops, dirty, tired, whatever. They're still coming in and cast their vote because they still feel like their lives matter. It's about their vote should matter, right? But what they're gonna let you walk right on in, let you vote, put your ballot in, and then figure out a way to wipe it like it didn't happen.
Hmm.
That's they're gonna figure out a way to do, and it's sad, especially since the black community is so big behind Trump. I don't think we was this hard behind the president when Obama was in office. Y'all forgive me. I'm sitting on some pallet. Yes, sir. But I just think, but I'm not done now. Remember, I told you it was gonna start riding to you. Remember I told you that. Hold on. Let me see. Now this was in Denver. Hold on. See. This was done in Denver, Colorado. Okay. Now this is something that's weird now. Y'all know Denver is considered a major city, right to you?
Right.
Okay. So how do somebody make a professional sign like that? You see what that says? I should have zoomed that up. You see what that says up there?
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Kamala for illegals. You see that? You see what it
Right.
say up top? Blacks must sit to the back. You see it up top? Now
Mm-hmm.
somebody put that on a very public street in a very much built up city like Denver, right there on the bus line. Right now, they didn't identify. Hold on, y'all. They didn't identify who it was that did it, but obviously you do because it's right there on the bus line. That pole right there is right there on the bus line. You see what say stop right there? The bus comes right there, right? But look at the sign. That's not paper. That is a professional ass sign. Do you see that? Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't see this earlier? Oh,
No,
I've
I
been
never saw
gagging.
this.
Yeah, I've been gagging about this all day long. I said, who has the type of time and energy to be that, professional with their disrespect? Right. But this is what I'm telling y'all that it's gonna be all kind of shit once she gets her ass in office, and they start now. They see how things are going.
Mm.
You feel me? They see
I
how
hear
things
you.
is going right now. But I don't believe we're gonna be sitting in the back of the bus. Like the first sign on the top says, blacks will be sitting in the back of the bus. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And like some of you feel like we need to go back to segregation. And I feel like, so what are all the black people fought and died for if we go back to segregation? Right?
If we did, what are they saying they going back for? So they can have their own stuff? Is that what they saying?
Yeah. So keep everything separate so everybody can know their place. A lot of you guys say, right? But I'm like, well, you do know that once we go back segregated, blacks won't be able to be in high positions like doctors. They won't be in positions like congressmen and congresswomen. It won't be none of that shit, right? Come on, y'all. You do understand that. Hold on.
Mm.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. I never seen this sign that she got up on the screen. I never saw it. Don't care
They
too
just
much
put
about it. They
they
would just have to take it
it's
down.
they took it down, but it must have happened last night.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. You have the key to the side door? Okay. Yeah, but this just happened. But like I said, to be this bold though, to you, to be this bold.
What's bolder than laying on top of a roof shooting at an ex-president?
This right here.
That ain't nothing compared to
Come
laying
on
on top
now.
of a roof shooting at an ex-president.
No,
That I don't consider this nowhere near that type of bold.
no. It's in a major city on a major street.
I know,
This
but
is like
that
because
was
I still believe right about now that was staged.
you
I
believe
still
that
believe
that
that.
that the guy laying on the roof was staged?
Yeah, I believe the guy that. Thank you. I believe the guy that they shot and killed. I think they paid his family off to keep hush, and they used
Huh?
him. Yeah, they used him
To
to for,
die? To die for what
yeah
did he die for?
to
For
boost
some
up
money?
boost up votes, support.
Good lord, yeah.
Yeah, I
I don't know
do.
why you would think that, but he was trying to kill somebody and they didn't die. But I mean, I don't know why you said that.
I I'm starting to feel like it was staged. And that part of my being makes me feel like it was staged. But they get ready to start this shit. I'm telling y'all. Public workers like myself, you have to go in public places to work. Y'all better be on y'all guard. Y'all better keep some mace.
Mace.
Yeah, some mace.
For who?
For people like this. Whoever the hell is that made this sign.
He had a.
Extremists.
You talking about he made whoever made that sign? You got to mace him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think this man will this type of person bust you in your face just simply because you're not for Kamala? Or if you're not for Trump?
How do you know it was a man?
I don't think a woman would be this damn bold.
How do you know it
We
wasn't a group? How do you know it was just one person? How do you know it wasn't a group?
I don't know. We don't know. But what I do find weird though, fam, is that they didn't identify who the hell it was, and that is a very public street,
Uh-huh.
right? I got it right here. Hold on. You ready?
Uh-huh.
I got it right here. Hold on.
On Colfax this morning. Thanks again for joining us for 9 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Tom Green.
I'm Alexandra Lewis. Now, DPD says they are investigating who left these signs as a bias-motivated crime. 9 News reporter Lauren Scafidi has been looking into this all day. Lauren, I can't imagine what it was like to have to come upon this sign in the middle of your day.
Yeah, and police haven't released any information about who could possibly be behind this. We're choosing to show you the signs in our story just for transparency, but we want to warn you, it is disturbing.
Fax Avenue, back to normal now, but a far cry from Thursday morning.
I mean, it's gross, right? It's gross.
These signs were put up at least 3 RTD bus stops in Denver. A bus driver first reported seeing one at Colfax and Oneida around 5 in the morning Thursday. A few hours later, someone sent a photo to City Councilwoman Chantel Lewis.
They were derogatory. They look like industrial signs, right? That they would be printed in a sign shop, no different than what you might see for signs up throughout the city, a stop sign, etc.
RTD says they were also found at Colfax and Garfield and Colfax and Yosemite.
There's a black woman running for the highest elected office in our country. In that same vein, we have heard a lot of disdain, if you will, for new arrivals. And so I think it's an opportunity to pit communities against each other.
Lewis says it should be an opportunity to look at racism through a wider lens.
To not turn a blind eye to the racism that we know happens every single day in our cities, whether that's in boardrooms, whether that's in meetings, or whether that's interactions in grocery stores.
Lewis says it's not surprising.
It's the rhetoric in this country, and I think this is an opportunity for us to be honest as a country about who we are, and also honest about who we want to be. And as long as we continue to accept this as normal, like that's who we will be.
That's why she refuses to stay silent.
If we have a honest dialogue and seem to change those behaviors, then we can build.
Okay, what y'all think about that? Hold on. What's up, Mario? T Hill.
What's going on? Hey, give me the gist of what that lady was saying. I came in the middle of it.
Well, somebody put a very racist bias sign up in the middle of Denver on a regular bus route close to downtown in Denver, Colorado. You see the sign on the screen?
Nah, what did it say?
It was saying Kamala's illegals, and it says Kamala will have the black people sitting in the back of the bus. That's what it says, and that's a professional ass sign. Like I was telling TU.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
so illegals coming in, and black people or melanated people are gonna be a permanent underclass. That's nothing new. I hate to say it, but if you open your eyes wide enough, you can actually see it.
No, man, no.
You really want to have that debate with me?
T Hill, you agree with that? You agree with what he's saying?
I didn't agree or disagree. I'm listening to him talk. Why are you asking me, do I agree with him with what he's saying? He said he came in the middle of it and he was wanting you to explain what's going on.
Yeah, but
So-
what I want you to understand is I want you part in the conversation. But anyway, but what I say that there's notice they didn't identify who it was. They did, and they already effing know who it does because this is a very busy street. You know what I'm saying? They already know who did this, and they keeping that part hidden, right?
Okay.
So
Usually
I feel
when they
like,
hide shit, who more than likely was the ones who more than likely did it? Black folks. there was somebody white that did it, it'll be all over ABC, CNN, and everywhere.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know about
That
that.
that's the pattern.
That's the pattern.
That's the pattern.
You think
And hell,
so,
I hate to
Bill?
say it. I hate to say it, but I actually agree with it. You're letting all these folks come in. You're trying to keep melanated people as a permanent underclass.
Mm-hmm. Child, oh Lord have mercy. I think this is wild, but I think she just getting started. I told y'all they're gonna be doing all kind of shit once they get in there. Watch. Y'all have to keep
All
y'all
kind of shit
guns by
like what?
y'all door. They're gonna be riding, breaking into shit.
Who gonna be doing that?
Everybody that was a Trump supporter or extremist Trump supporter.
Girl, ain't no extremists trying to fuck with black folks. That's bullshit
Okay,
in itself.
okay, so you say so, sir. So you say so.
I believe you me. I know so, love. I know quite a few of them.
Okay.
They just want to be left alone. That's why they live so
No,
far in the sticks. They ain't trying to start nothing unless it gets started with them.
child. I'm like, Lord, here you go already. And that's just Denver. But, Denver is the reason why I feel like that's not black people behind it, because Denver has already been getting called out for years for being a very racist city. So
Of
that's why I
course.
don't agree with you, Mario, for it being black people behind it. And when black people do something, we don't put shit on a real professional level like that.
Okay.
That's how it's real fucking professional.
I don't know.
You know
It
what
to
I'm
me,
saying?
it could be. I don't know, but I know Denver itself is like 98% white. So
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why if it was black people, they would identify who the fuck did it. That's what I'm telling you. That's
no,
why I
they
feel
wouldn't.
like,
In this
okay,
current climate, no, they wouldn't. There's a pattern
okay,
to it. Anytime somebody melanated do something, they use off-putting words.
yeah.
But if it's somebody palm colored, they blast it all over everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
How many seconds did that news story take up?
About a
The
good
actual
45 seconds.
Probably a
you
minute.
talking about you talking about my segment that I took or the actual video that
The the news story. How many
it took
seconds did that take?
like a 10-minute video.
So it was a 10 minutes of a news
Yeah, like,
story. Usually news stories don't have about nothing but about, a minute and a half. So that was 10
yeah.
minutes of a news story
I believe
on
it
one
was.
on one subject.
Yeah, I think it was. If I might be. It was longer than a few seconds though. I might be stretching it, but if you go
The
look at it, I think it's
news
nine
only be
minutes.
about 30 minutes long,
So
and they
maybe,
got so much time to do that. So I don't know.
yeah, yeah. You can go find it on there.
I'm not looking for that. That never came across. I don't look for doom and gloom stories. So
I feel it.
uh-huh.
that probably would have never came across because I don't watch regular news like that anyways. So
Cause I feel like if it can happen in Denver, it can happen in Cincinnati or Dayton. They can start doing
it
all
it,
kind of
it,
shit
it
out there.
happens. It happens everywhere. It can happen here,
Hmm.
but not no sign or nothing like that. But people using their expression of speech to say what they want to say is just you got to say it in the correct way. You know what I mean? You can say that, but you can't put that on no city uh post like that.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
stand on the outside and say whatever you want to say, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not blaming one person or another because that would be ill advised to say somebody did this and not know specifically 100% who did it. It's to me it's just wasting time. The time should be spent on putting somebody in office that want to bring people together and that want to do for everybody, not just one certain class or group of people.
Hmm. But do you know why they are saying things they saying about her? Do you understand when they say she's gonna put black people back to the back of the bus? Do you understand why? That's
That's
why
their
y'all was
view.
getting on. Okay,
That's
that's why I
their
tell
view.
y'all, she never fully identified her blackness until it actually fitted her. That's why they're coming and throwing those racist
She
slurs
not
like they
black
are.
though,
You know.
baby. That's what y'all not getting.
She
She's
mixed. She
Hindu.
mixed.
She
She
there's
mixed.
her melanin comes from her being Hindu. She has no Negro in her whatsoever, unless you count Willie Brown.
You hear that, T Hill? Oh
I,
Lord.
right. That's his opinion. He can have that opinion. He said she gets her melanin from her father's side, right? Or does she get it from
Yeah.
her mother's side?
No,
From her
she got
dad's
her
side.
dad. Her both of her parents are Hindus. Her dad's just half Irish,
What is
Her
her
who
dad
just
was
mother?
born.
happened to live in Jamaica.
Uh,
Who landed in
he
Jamaica
was
because her
born.
grandfather was one of the biggest plantation owners in Jamaica.
I think didn't Theo and Dirty Bro say that she was born in Jamaica? 'Cause I saw it and she was born in. He was born in Jamaica.
I, I
Her
don't.
Nope,
I
she
father
don't.
was
was born in
born.
Jamaica.
Wait, no, she was born here because if she was born anywhere else, she could not run for president.
I said her father, not her,
Yes,
her father. You know, so no,
he's a
she's
Jamaican
mixed.
national.
Okay,
What is her?
so
What is her mother? What is her mother?
Indian,
Her mother's
What?
Hindu,
Indian.
Indian,
What is her
7-Eleven
mother?
Indian,
What does her mother birth certificate say?
Caucasian.
Is that what you just said?
Yes, her mother's birth certificate and her father's birth certificate literally says Caucasian. If you were born anywhere outside of the United States and you were born in a country that can benefit the United States, you are identified as Caucasian. If you look up right now, there's a guy, he was born in North Africa. He is currently fighting. I don't know if he's still fighting for it, but he is currently fighting to not be known as Caucasian. You can look it up if you don't
Hmm.
believe me.
Okay, I might try to find that. Well, I thought I read somewhere that her dad birth certificate says Negro, and her mom
Mm-mm,
birth certificate says Caucasian. Now,
mm-mm.
come on, man, we looking at two, three different things, Mr. T or Mr. Mario. You know
I,
what I'm
I
saying? But
never.
this,
I never. I'm asking. I never saw it. I'm asking. If you saw it,
yeah,
then tell me.
yeah, yeah. So, child, baby, we in the pickle though. That's all I'm gonna say, damn it. They just
Look,
getting started. She ain't in the office yet, and they already making bold ass moves. She ain't even in the seat yet. You know what I'm saying? She still got a little ways to go.
who in a pickle?
We in the pickle as a people, as working class citizens. We in the pickle
Oh, why you say that?
because I don't trust neither one of them. I feel like
So,
Oh,
so
nobody.
who do you trust? So who do you trust?
I don't trust. God. I don't trust neither one of them. I don't trust neither one of them.
You
We
didn't
gotta
answer
pick
my.
between
You
the
didn't
two.
answer my question. Who do you trust? Not who you don't. Who do you trust?
God, I answered that question.
God is in a person right here on earth. You gotta name somebody that's here that could take the position of what you're talking about. Who do you
No,
trust? What
I
what
cannot think of
politician?
anybody. I cannot think of anybody that can get in
So
there and really make a. Because this is my thing. I don't think Kamala is really gonna be able to make a difference.
I
They
don't
putting all
care
this
about who
money there,
you
all this.
don't care. I'm asking who do you trust, not who you
I don't
don't.
trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. That I just
So
answered
the
that
so the,
question.
so the position goes unfilled is what I'm asking you.
Uh, no, it don't go
Then
on
who do you
field. It don't go.
then who do you if you trust no one and you want to put somebody in there that you trust, the position goes unfilled because you trust no one, correct?
Yeah, but that's not how. That's not reality. I wish it
Well,
did go like that in my head, but it's not reality though. They're
then
gonna put somebody
what
in
is
there.
what is
Reality,
reality?
reality is what we're faced with right now. We're faced with two people that have a shaky past, that have known to be untrustworthy, and want to run this country.
what about Trump's past that's so shaky?
Oh my God, the sexual assault allegations.
Baby, you can allege me of trying to talk dirty and diddle you. So that
Is he
goes
are
out
you
the window.
is he asking you or is he asking me?
No,
She asked
I'm
them.
asking Shay.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot all but stuff. They put out all kind of shit against him. I forgot the rest of it, but I know sexual assault was one of them. All of a sudden, from multiple damn women. You know.
You know something that trips me out though?
Yeah.
Everybody talking about these 34 fake ass felonies. Like not long ago, we weren't pushing to get felons their rights back. So which is it?
Yeah.
A
Shit.
felon, a felon that's been a felon for a while that did his life right. That's what it is. It's not a new
Yeah,
felon. We want to give a felon their rights back after they done completed their sentencing and did what they had to do to get back into society. So
mm-hmm.
that's what that's about. If you're talking about Trump and his 34 felonies, he has yet to be sentenced, and then once he does his sentence and he gets back into society, then they would probably be saying the same thing about that for him. But right now he's been convicted and he has to serve his time because he was convicted of a crime.
Okay,
Yeah.
but everything they switched up them laws and finagled shit to convict him. Nothing that he's been convicted of actually has any. They was in such a hurry they didn't actually put any specific jail time to it. So even if you convict him, what kind of jail time is he gonna do? Number one. Then number
He ain't
two,
gonna do
after
no
the
jail time.
stop, hold
You
on,
know they gonna.
stop. Wait, stop. Then even after that, once let's say let's say he doesn't get elected, all that shit is gonna get overturned on appeal because it was bullshit to begin with. You take some financial mismanagement or something that could be misconstrued as a financial mismanagement and finagle it to a felony, yeah, that's that bullshit. That's called lawfare. And the same shit they did to Vic, if you think about it, all of a sudden dogfight became a federal felony, and and who
Yeah.
else been convicted in the public eye other than Vic for federal dogfight? I'll wait.
I don't know. You mixing the two up with dog
No,
fighting
I'm
and
not.
what?
It's
Not the
comparative.
same. It's
Felon.
not the same
He
charge.
Nope,
said,
it's
I'm not telling
comparative. The
them.
whole point is they turned something into a big felony just to convict somebody.
Yeah, just to make an example, just to tear somebody down. That's all it
Exactly.
was. That's all it was. Yeah, I remember that too. I'm surprised you brought that up. I remember that.
Meanwhile, you
I
still
know.
got dog rings and cockfightings and liquor distilleries off in the woods of Appalachia. Come on now.
Right. But she never answered my question from the beginning. If you
Oh
don't
yeah.
trust neither of the two candidates that we have running, what person do you trust to put in there?
Okay, babe. I answered the question that I don't know. I don't know who to put in there.
Then you got a
I don't
choice.
know.
You got a choice. If you don't know, then there's a lot of people like this out there that don't know, and you have to put one of the two that's running. It's only two people that's running that can get in there. One on the
Yeah.
Republican side and one on the Democrat side. So now you got a choice. You don't know. So what do you do to pick between the two?
Um. Well, you got to You. To me, I still would say someone that has been more upfront.
More what?
Somebody that's what?
We can't hear you. You cutting in and out. Uh-oh. Force
Somebody
regen.
that's more upfront. They,
Force regen. We got a force regen.
Force region. To me, I don't think that it should be Kamala because I think Kamala, um, I don't think she's going to be able to take the pressure of being a president. That's just how I feel. It's a lot for this position for a woman. Do you understand that? Every part of her life is about to be bust open. You think they bust open her life? They're just not starting to scratch the surface of what she has behind her closet. We
I
already know about
disagree.
Trump ass.
I
Okay,
disagree. The
okay,
reason why
okay.
the reason why I disagree is because she held the second highest office in the land, which was the vice president. And in the event that something happened to the president, she would automatically become the president. So you don't think that she understood her role as the vice president, meaning I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do my job as the vice president, and then I'm gonna learn the
But she,
job
but she
of the
didn't
president.
have the, she didn't have the full pressure. She was behind the man, but she still didn't take the full blows of this country. You understand? Biden
That's
has his
true.
No,
own.
I don't. See,
Biden
you
has.
don't work that way.
Hold on, hold on. Biden has a whole network of people that you have to go through, along with the Senate and the Congress, before you get to a point of having to go to Kamala, and that's in all situations. The wars, taxes, uh, housing market, insurances. You know, she never had to really do much while
Have
she
you
was
ever had it?
behind Biden.
Have you ever had a job where if something happened to the person at your job, that would automatically move you into that person's position? Or have you ever
Yes,
had a job where if they didn't show up to work, you had to go and finish their duties?
yes.
And
But you
what did
still
you
didn't
what?
have. But okay, that's fine. But okay, you went to go finish their duties that day, but you still didn't have the full bulk of the responsibility of a manager. You would do fill in here and there when a manager would be busy, but you still didn't have the full weight of what it was to be in that position. And it is the same thing for Kamala.
Oh,
Is what
okay.
I'm saying. Do you feel what I'm coming from, Mario? Am I making sense? Am
Yeah,
I
you
making
making plenty
sense?
sense. G.
Okay, okay. I just feel like it's gonna be too much. I feel like there's so many things that I think she has kept hiding, right?
Right.
And it's gonna be
Now,
tough for her to go into
so you
certain
don't want
countries
to
anyway.
so you don't want to pick her because of the pressure. Now, why wouldn't you want to pick Trump?
Because Trump, we already know what Trump can do. We already seen so what some of the things he can do. He's more of a businessman.
So he's not good for the country either, right?
I
Yes, he
mean,
is.
that's oh Lord, okay.
I mean, shit. We can already tell who I'm voting for. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
just what it is. I ain't making no bones about it.
Hmm.
I mean, shit. The man done already did a lot of the shit that he said he was gonna do.
Who got that blink on? That's you, T Hill? Who
Nah,
got that
that's
blink
me. I
on?
got my 4 ways on. I had to pull over for a second.
Oh,
You know
okay.
I ain't driving no damn truck. Come on now. You keep one minute you say I'm delivering food, and next minute you say I'm driving a truck changing lanes or something. Come on now.
Oh
You know
Lord.
I
You
ain't
don't
doing
drive
none of
trucks
that.
no more?
Oh Lord.
Once a week. I don't do that during the weekend.
Working. He work himself to death, Mario. He work himself to death. That's what he do. That's what he
Mm.
does. He works himself to death. Gonna give himself a heart attack up there in Ohio. That's what he do.
See,
Well, I'm not.
that's the reason why she don't want to vote for Kamala is because she sees somebody that worked twice as hard as her, and all she want to do is say she don't trust this person, but they working hard every day to try to make it equalizing for people like herself that don't want to work.
Okay. But do you
Okay, what?
understand? Do you understand? If we get the right person in office, you don't have to work a second job any longer to see what you need to see.
How is that?
Because Trump knows about business. Trump wants to end the wars that we are involved in. Trump
He
wants
knows.
to
Hold
tax.
on. He knows about business. What kind of business do he know about?
He ran several businesses. He was a multi-millionaire.
Right,
Billionaire.
but that doesn't translate to the business of the United States.
Why
Okay.
doesn't it?
Okay. Oh Lord. So when
Because
Trump was in office,
the government business doesn't run like a regular business that you own, you and
Bullshit.
I own. It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
no.
Only difference is it's a
So
couple more.
is it
It's a couple
is
more
it
red, a little bit more red tape to go through, but it does.
no, it doesn't. A government business is non for profit. You can't
Oh
save
Lord.
money. You can't save money like you want to in a regular business. Your business, Mario, you can save as much money as you want. The government business can't do that. It's illegal to save money like that. They have to spend it all. So
But
how is
see,
that the same? How is that the same as a regular business? and you're used to running a business where you saving money, where are you gonna save the money in
In a
a city
in a
business?
business, you don't
Hmm.
save money, you cut costs. And the money you save, you reinvest.
So what did Trump do with the money that you claim that he saved for the American taxpayers? What happened to that money?
What do you mean? What happened to it?
You said he run a business the same as he run the city, the government and the country, so he had to
Yeah.
save some money.
It
He was a
filtered.
successful business guy,
It
and he
it
saved
filtered.
money.
Okay, well, I'll answer your question. It filtered back down through the corporations, who some
Mm.
corporations were greedy and didn't do anything for their employees, while other corporations actually gave their employees raises.
Now I'm not
Mm.
talking about the corporations. I'm talking about the government. Because when you're the president,
What's
you're in
that
United
thing
States
charge
I
of
is a
the
say?
government.
corporation in itself, dude. Hate me to bear up bad news.
So
Mm.
we didn't pay down the debt with any of that money.
Yeah, and then Biden got in and fucked it all up.
Yeah, Biden is the one that put that tax reform into play, didn't he? To you, wasn't it
He
the
put
tax
what?
reform you told? The tax reform you told me about last time we was on the live. Didn't Biden put that tax reform into play,
I
or did
never.
Trump?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, the more people have to, the more people make, the more people can spend.
Uh huh.
That's where sales tax, income tax come in, all of those different taxes come in that you can collect to pay down the debt.
Hmm. Yep. So I'm just like I said. I don't want to see neither one of them, but they starting all this shit now. So just be ready. Be on your P's and Q's, ladies and gentlemen. These jobs gonna start playing all kind of stuff. Cause once she get in that office, she gonna be pulling strings at all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't never said nothing about trucking as of yet, and none of the interviews that I saw, which will help us out greatly for those of us in this industry. You know, that's what just totally Trump majority of the time. Hold on. What happened to you? You dropped down? Hold on, boo. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a
Uh,
second, Daddy. Okay, hold on. There you go. Mario, he's still here. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. See you still back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
I had to do something.
I know you on the airplane, so I know you're gonna be getting off in a few. Uh, I got like a whole hour and 20 minutes, but I make it back to my destination. Damn it! All this
Mm.
damn rain comes from this damn direction. But I just want to see a change in our economy, just like as a whole.
K Jose was
As
down in
a
the chat system. I wanted to address K Jose. Come on up here, K Jose. You said I
what's
lost
up,
my
Paul?
mind. I lost my mind. Rich people know rich people. Is he saying I'm rich?
No, you are
I'm
rich.
not
No,
rich.
in
You are
that
very rich.
instance, I think what he's saying is rich people know rich people. They have a lot of the same habits.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with
Mhm.
that. I agree with that. I see and hear that all the
But
time.
when you run this country, it ain't about just appeasing the rich. It's about appeasing everybody. You got to
Okay.
take care of everybody, right? Because it's every it's it's everybody. You're in charge of the whole world, and it's all of us. We all the same. You got to take care of us. We understand what rich people going through, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not rich, so I only can take care of who I can take care of. You only can take care of whoever you can take care of. But we entrusting these politicians to do what they supposed to do for all of us, not just
Mm,
for a select group of people.
okay. I mean, personally, I think she's gonna push for her real native heritage, which is Indian people. I don't think she's gonna be pushing a lot of things for minorities. What's up, Poe?
Hey, how y'all doing? What's
What's
going
up?
on?
What's up,
What
Robert
up?
Nothing,
Wallace?
not
Yeah, what's
much.
going on?
Not
What's going
much. I'm
on,
just tapping
sir?
in. That's about it.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
tapping in.
We talk about this sign they put up calling out Kamala Harris on a public street. Everybody start
She
out that
be all right.
disrespectful shit out. She be alright. What the
Uh, I guess that's
What
about
we
the best
said,
thing
she
we
be
got
alright.
going on. Getting in office right now. We ain't got no other contenders in line. So, we got, deal with the cards we're being dealt with. We gotta play the cards right. That's the only thing I can say.
hell? Child. All I'm saying is, if you get ready, you got to do like what your uncle and them used to do: keep your shotgun by your door.
Hey, Jose, what's the
Yeah.
difference between a rich person and a poor person? Besides the fact that one has money and one don't.
The mind, the mind makes a big difference. The mind, how they interact with people, how they get along with people. And the
Mm.
one teach one. Let me tell you this, sir. I can answer that question. One teach and one take. That's how I
One
feel.
teach and one take.
Yeah,
Okay.
Explain.
yeah.
Go deeper with that one.
Yeah, yeah, one teach and one take when it comes towards rich and poor, because there are a lot of rich people that are so unattached with reality. It is crazy. Get what I'm saying? Because they've never known what it feels like to miss a meal, and then what it feels like to be without. There's rich people that don't even know what it feels like to walk down the Walmart aisle and get their own damn groceries.
So in comparison, would you say Donald Trump's rich and Kamala's poor?
Shit, right about now, both their asses rich out on damn donations. She done got shit. This heifer got millions and millions of dollars. Shit, she almost as rich as Elon
He
Musk.
he claimed he's a billionaire. She's nowhere near that. So
Child,
he's rich and she's poor.
no, she ain't poor. What's okay? Say she ain't poor.
Hey,
What up? What
What's
up?
going on,
now,
sir?
see here,
Oh Lord,
see
oh
here.
Lord, here we go. Here we go, Lord.
How do you think Ronald Reagan got to be the president?
How
How?
the people voted for him?
Who voted for Ronald Reagan? He was a star. He was an actor. He didn't know nothing about being a president. That's a rich person. And that's how he became president. Nobody knew nothing about Ronald Reagan. He was just an actor. How
Mm-hmm.
many actors do you see become somebody that don't know nothing about nothing? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he ran for public office. She sure did. He sure did.
I
You
mean,
sure right.
what was he, the governor or
Yeah, he
something
was
at
Governor of
one
governor of
time?
California.
California.
Yeah, Governor of
He didn't
California.
know nothing about no. He could barely speak English. Now you tell me, where did he study to become the governor?
Hmm.
Nowhere. He just was rich and was an actor. So that's what I mean by rich people. It don't matter. They not worried about us, the poor. They all talk together. We all got to keep us rich. We got to do what's best for us. That's all that's going on. And Kamala Harris don't got enough money, and she not really connected with the people that Trump connected with. He connected with billionaires.
Hmm.
When he go across seas,
Hmm.
he talking billionaire talk, and them people understand that. Kamala is talking slavery talk. They looking at Kamala like she's a slave. You don't know nothing about what we talking about in here. We talking about billions. You still on $1 million category. If you've been on millions, if you ever had millions in your life, that's the difference between Kamala and Trump. Trump know about billions, and he can talk to them people like that, and they understand that. Okay, I have a seat.
Excuse me.
Come on, T Hill, let's go.
Yeah, boy, crazy, man.
Yeah,
I have to shut him down right quick. You know what it
you,
is.
you, you ain't shut me down. I already know. The question was, he's a better businessman, and I said that we don't run the country like you run your personal business. You're not supposed to keep all the money and the profits to yourself like you would with your business. You flipping them
So
cars,
what do you
you
say when they
you
say the country is nothing but a business?
it is a business, but it's a different type of
Okay then.
business. I said that.
It's
He
still a
said,
business.
but you don't run it the same way as you run your. When you flip cars, you try to make as much profit as you can to put in your pocket. The government doesn't run that way. The
But
government
see,
has
I'm
they got.
not. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not a car lot. I'm not a. They bigger into the business. Just like me just starting up, like I would say Kamala. Now Trump would be a dealership because he know the ins and outs and the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He know it all because he done it before. She coming in trying to learn it. Even though you said she been in the background for the last 3.5 years, what has she actually done? She haven't done nothing but failure.
Failure
Anything
with
that
what?
she
What did she fail with?
for one, they
What did she
said for
fail?
one, if she was in charge, listen, if she was in charge of the border, we've never seen so many people invade this country. And they say she was in charge of it. And she said, I will keep the same policy if I become the president.
And what's that
She
policy?
said, everything that I believe in, what did she say? She said something like, everything that I believe in or that I that I do, I'm going to keep it just like that. But she said it in certain words. She said it in different words. She going to keep it the same way that it's been, everything that she done. So basically, she going to let more people come over here. And then she going to argue how she locked up the people that she let come here. They came here and they became unruly and they turned into gangs and all that stuff, and then she locked them up.
Okay, y'all
And
hear
so
me?
she bragging about locking them up.
Y'all
Yeah, we
hear
hear
me?
you.
How are you?
Okay, it kicked me out.
Yeah, we
It
hear
kicked
you.
me out for a minute. Okay, go ahead.
How are you bragging about locking up the people you let come here? Okay, they came here, they started cutting up and acting the fool, so I locked them up. And how you gonna lock them up when they illegals? They don't got no social, no nothing. All you can do is send them back across the border, and then they gonna come back.
Then they would come back under
That's all they
whoever,
gonna do.
anybody. They would come back no matter who's the president because they're coming over here for a reason. Why are they coming over here?
They coming over here to take money from us to send it back to Mexico. I have never seen so many
Nicaragua,
people.
Venezuela.
Let me tell you something. Wherever they sending it to, I have never seen so many people in stores sending money to different places. Every time I hit a store, every time I go somewhere, I'm watching them in lines, and they sending thousands. I seen one. I seen one come in with a. I wanted to rob him. He had a damn grocery bag, like a
You want
little
to rob
bag.
somebody? Oh Lord,
So,
really?
Yeah, he
so,
started putting stacks of money up in the bank,
so, so if they
just sliding
came
them up,
here to,
under the bank teller.
if they came here to
I
take
said he.
our
Yeah, go
money
ahead, go ahead.
and they came here
Yeah,
to take our American dollars to send them back to another
yes,
country, they are they
yes,
exchanging it back into their country's currency.
yes,
So
Once it
we
yes.
goes
So
have
do you
across that
think that's
wire, it
okay?
does.
what'd you say?
Yeah, you think that's okay for them to come over here, get our money,
I
and send it
I'm
back to
asking
Mexico?
I'm asking a question. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm asking a question so I can understand what they're doing. Because you said they're coming over here, they're taking our American money, and they're sending it back
Yeah,
to their
Yeah,
country, and so they're exchanging it into their country's currency,
right.
right? So
That's all
therefore
they
we have
doing.
right. So
That's all
apparently
they doing.
apparently they make more money doing that, right?
They can
They
live
make
off of it better. Yeah, they can live off of it. Best stuff over there in they
which
foreign country. They can
They
live. They can live a
building
whole
their
lot better.
country off our.
Yeah,
What they doing is building their country off our economy.
pretty much.
That's what they doing. They
Pretty
taking
much.
money from us that we have to pay taxes on,
so
and building
so
their country, and then
so they found a
leave us broke.
cheat code to wealth. Is that what you're saying?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Now they
Yeah.
found a
That's what
cheat
they
code to
doing.
wealth. They came over here with hardly no education, and they found a cheat code to wealth. What is our
Yeah,
cheat
they
code? We
found a loop.
live here.
They stealing really,
Say
because they
that
not
again, T
citizens. They
Hill.
not
Say it
paying
again,
taxes.
say it again, T
They
Hill.
stealing.
Say it again, T
They
Hill.
stealing.
What's our cheat code to live here?
I don't know what our cheat code is.
We don't
So
have none.
so
We
so
have
you
all
don't.
we get is
So
more
you
taxes.
so you mad at a person that figured it out. You mad at them using their brain, and you've been here this time, and you can't figure out a cheat code for
They
wealth.
offer more
Is that what?
opportunities to them, period. They're the American citizen. That's what KOC is telling you. That's why he's telling you he wanted to rob the dude. They get brand new Social
What I'm telling
Security.
you is,
They get
you sit
they get
back
all
and
kind
look.
of stuff.
No,
So
we can take it way back further than that.
you ready
We can
you
take
ready
it back.
to
Hold on. Let me say something. We can take it back to when they first gave them land, and we were slaves. They didn't give us no land, but they gave them
yeah.
land to get ahead. Now they still got all that land. Now that's to the white man. Now the black man ain't got nothing since then. Okay, now here come the Indians. Let's get the Indians land and
Black people
everything
are
else that they own.
Indians.
Okay. The black people, no, the black man still didn't get nothing. Okay,
We were
y'all
the
gave the white
original
man his land.
Indians.
Okay,
So
but what I'm telling you is on record.
who
Y'all
out of the
gave the
two
white
candidates?
man.
Who out of the
Go
two
ahead.
candidates? Who out of the two candidates are giving us black people something to get us ahead?
Trump,
What is he giving us?
opportunity zones. They be able to invest in your own community and build it up.
So
But we
didn't we
fucked
have
that
that
up.
before
Hold
he
on, not
became?
done, not done. But we
This is
fucked that up
laws.
along. We fucked that up a long time ago by selling our parents' houses and shit. But you want to talk about that part?
And I'm asking a question and you changing the subject, but we can talk
I'm
about
not
whatever you want to
changing
talk
this.
about.
I'm not changing the subject. You asked a direct question, I gave you a direct answer. It just so happens to segue into something else. I know how to speak in there. I know how to talk directly.
Okay, but back to this. They gave the white man free land. Why you think they got hundreds and hundreds of acres? And they just passing it down generation to generation. They gave them a head start. Then they gave the Indians a head start by giving them free land. Now
Indian
the Mexicans
non-tax.
coming
They
over
didn't. Hold
here,
on.
the
Wait. I got to.
illegals.
Okay, Jose, hold on. I got to kind of straight. I got to kind of pull your coattail on that. They didn't. The
Okay.
land that they gave them, they didn't really give them the land. They were originally. You got Indians, which were Negroes, and then you got Indian non-taxed. Those are the Asians that stay up in Montana and shit. But like I said, that's a whole different story for a whole different time. What they did was they put them on reservations and they put a fence around them. Say you can have this as long as you don't do nothing stupid or shit like that. So the
I
land
know
they
where
gave
it's
them wasn't
I
really
know
worth
where
for
it's
them.
whole cities. I know where it's whole cities that's reservations. Ain't no
I
damn
do too.
fence around the whole city. What do you mean it's a fence around it?
Those
Ain't
reservations
no
are so
fence
far
around these
off.
cities I drive through.
It's not a literal fence, dude.
No, it ain't no fence, period. It's a city. Maybe you need to come out to the West Coast and you drive through some
Nah,
of these towns that say
I
the
have.
Indians on them. Yeah. It's
I've
whole
been
towns,
all through
whole
them
big ass
reservations in
towns.
Montana, and they all look ran the fuck down, full of alcoholics, drunks, and drug addicts. I done been there plenty of
But they
times in
living
bad
for
weather.
free. But they living for free.
Bruh, if the way they live is living for free, they can have that shit.
No,
Would
don't.
you want to live
That's their
like that?
choice. That's their choice
Exactly.
on how they live. They
Exactly.
don't have to live like that. It's some
But
of
they
them that's
choose
doing the
to.
right thing. Some of them, but besides that, now the black man still ain't getting nothing. Now you got these illegals coming here, and they giving them all types
Hey,
of
hold on,
land
hold on. Okay,
and
I'll say
money
Hey,
and everything
sometimes,
else.
sometimes
hey,
some people
Jose.
say they've already gave us reparations already. KOJ.
Hold on.
Some
Wait,
people
They
wait,
say
gave
Shay.
that.
what?
Wait. Hold on. I ain't mean to cut y'all off. But K Jose, I want to thank you for what you just said, dog. I said earlier, before you got on here, all these illegals coming in here and melanated people are going to be a permanent underclass. Thank you for proving exactly what I said earlier, dog.
Exactly. We still there. I mean, we still there. We still haven't got nothing. They put them in front of us. Is what I want. You know what I'm telling you. Okay, now they done came over here and they done put them in front of us too. When are we gonna stop? Y'all got to stop this. Y'all got to stop putting stuff in front of us and all we get is higher taxes. We don't get nothing. All we get is the taxes from them giving everybody else money. What do we get? We don't get nothing. That's all I get. Jose, you ain't getting shit. You getting some more taxes this year. That's what you get. But they getting free this and free that and free this. When is it gonna stop? When the black man gonna say stop all this shit? First, y'all throw us out of our houses by giving our wives Section 8 and food stamps. How
Speak
far
on it.
y'all gonna think y'all gonna keep kicking us
Speak on
down?
it.
They
Speak
threw
on it.
they
Oh
threw
no, we ain't
hold on.
upset about that. Y'all done threw us out the
They
house a long
they threw
time ago.
hold on. They threw you out the house because your girl got Section 8 and food stamps.
Yeah,
They
that
threw a
they
lot of black men out the house back
yeah
when welfare,
they
food
when
stamps,
they
and Section 8
let
came
me
out.
say KOJ. Let me say this. They did that
Where's he
so they
living?
want.
He act like he live under a rock or some damn thing.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. They did that.
I don't see no men out that can't go to the house where their girl is at. I don't understand that.
No,
So
no.
you
When they provided a way for women to live with a roof over their head, clothes, utilities paid for, and food on the table, that told the women that they no longer needed their man. That's what KLJ is saying.
let me ask you this, cause
Exactly.
you hold on. Let me ask you this, Shay. You're a
Yes,
woman,
sir. Yes, sir.
right? And you single.
Yes, sir.
If the government came in right now and gave you a free house and food and told you you can't have a man in there, would you say okay and take they house, take their food, and bring you a guy in there anyway?
Um, yeah. But here's
All
my
right.
thing.
No,
Here's my
no,
thing.
no,
You
you
can
answered
bring a
yes.
guy. You
You
can
could
bring
bring
a
a guy.
guy in, but you can never get married because it will change your tax income. So you
So
would lose
now,
all the free stuff.
so now you're talking about marriage. So
Yeah.
if the man is willing to marry you, do you need the government?
No.
Man,
No.
So
you talking
so
about
what?
something that's now. We talking about what didn't happen. You talking
No.
about something that you just making up. We
No.
talking about something that happened
What
that
am
destroyed
I
the black
making up?
man.
You're not
You
making
making
nothing
up
up.
something.
No, you're
No,
not
what
making
You
we
nothing
talking
making
up.
about
something
now?
up.
That's why a
What
lot of
I'm
girls that
telling
are on
you is
Section
this
8
has
and
happened.
housing, they don't bother about getting married because they know they're gonna lose all their free stuff. So they go from guy to
So the
guy. They
woman,
have four, five different
so the
babies,
woman
four,
said
five
no,
different
not to
baby
get married.
daddies. So
Hold on. So the woman said she don't want to get married to the man.
majority of the time, yes. Majority of the time.
Yes.
Well, a lot of black men don't want to be married now.
So
This day and age.
True.
a man ever told you he wanted to marry you and you told him no?
No, I've never been blessed to have that
Where did
experience
that
yet.
got to do with the black man's struggle? Now
None of
you
that.
We're
referring
not
back to the
we're not
black woman.
we,
I'm here talking about the
I
black man's
asked her
struggle, not
because
the woman.
you said that the government came in and told these black women that they
He,
can have a
he's
free house and free
yeah.
food as long as they get rid of the black man. And I'm
what
asking
K-Ho
black.
say?
Hold
What
on.
K-Ho say?
Literally, like documented, dude. Like, come on, man. You gotta be being willfully ignorant right now. This is
No,
literally documented.
y'all wanna go back to
But I'm
before, and
saying,
we talking about now. And if we want to have a history lesson, we can have a history lesson. But I'm talking
Okay, well,
about now. I'm because he bringing it up. Don't bring up nothing back. We talking about now. I'm asking y'all a question about the two candidates that we got right now in front of us. I'm not talking
well, I've
about.
already
I'm
answered your question directly.
right, but I was asking her, and it's more people that I can ask. I'm asking everybody on here. You know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
sitting there
So
telling you that the black man is tired of being dogged out. And so we
what
really
K?
don't want Kamala. Kamala don't even want a black man her damn self. So why
Speak
would we
on
vote
it.
for her?
Oh Lord.
Speak on it.
She
and
got a
and,
white husband.
Oh,
And she
speaking of that, not
locked as
only
many black
Kamala,
men up as she could.
It's a promotion of broken homes, right?
here,
It's a promotion
but
of
not
broken
only
homes to what
Kamala.
it
For
is.
that, we can also, and I'm from Georgia, so born and raised in Atlanta, so we can speak on. Oh, girl, what is her name? God damn it, her name just slipped my brain.
Who? Who you talking about?
She tried to run for governor, Stacey Abrams.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've
That was
heard
this
of.
whole big. She tried to
I
run
don't
for
think I.
governor in Georgia. And there, you had
Okay.
all these people talking about some y'all just need to vote for her cause she a black woman. No, fuck that. You can't. I'm not voting for nobody that don't.
I don't listen to nobody that say that because we've had
Ex.
black people run for offices that didn't make it
Mhm.
because of their skin color is not that somebody saying that they're not really into politics. They just
Yeah.
want you to
You
they
going
just
to vote for a woman that despises you.
who me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause
How does she
she's.
despise me? How does she despise
She
me?
despises black men. Believe that.
Oh Lord.
How is that?
I can't make that. I
She
can't make
locked
that.
up as many black men as she could.
So no white man got arrested?
That's not
No,
what they
no,
saying in San
no,
Francisco.
no,
I'm
no.
asking
They
She,
said
because
she,
she
she
said
got
she
the
did.
but
highest.
she was known to Hill to make sure when she did bring down her prosecution that minority men were always getting longer sentences
There we go.
than
That's what I.
than
That's
a
what. There you
Caucasian
go. Yes.
counterpart. That's why she was called out. That's why Judge Mathis had for calling her out.
Not
And now
only
she wants to
that,
run for presidency.
but not only
The
that with the
Judge
longer
Mathis that
sentences.
just got
Hold
divorced
on,
from his
KOZ.
wife?
Hold
That
on,
Judge
No,
Mathis?
KOZ. Hold on.
I don't know
Wait,
who you're
wait.
talking
Stop,
about.
stop, stop. That's cutting at the knees, T. Hill. Hold on. But not only that, she was keeping people past their sentences. That's a violation of your Sixth Amendment right, due process, as well as your Eighth Amendment right, cruel and unusual punishment.
And you can vote for a woman like that? What if that was your family member she was doing that to?
now remember T Hill? Remember T Hill? We was having a conversation. Y'all brought to me how she did things for black farmers, right? But black farmers is not the majority of a lot of communities. Majority of communities what's on this phone right now. What's on this live right now. The
Where the
average
hell is
working
the
a
black
guy.
farmer in San Francisco?
Hey, my question to T. Hill is, what does Judge Mathis getting divorced got to do with what I think K. Jose just said?
Yeah,
Men get
Lord.
divorced every day. What does that have to do with anything?
No, she said Judge Mathis, and I said the Judge Mathis that just got divorced from his wife. Is it that Judge Mathis or somebody else?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
that one.
Yeah,
But
that's
why?
Judge Mathis.
Okay. I'm asking so I can know who she's talking about. She's dropping
Okay,
names, and I don't know who the hell she's talking about. So when she said that, I'm asking, is it that Judge Mathis, the celebrity TV
okay.
Judge
I
Mathis?
got you now. I got you now.
I mean, didn't Clint Eastwood run something too? Wasn't he a mayor or some shit?
Clint Eastwood, the actor? I don't think so.
No, Jesse
Clint
Kabadi
Eastwood was
Ventura,
an
he was
actor.
the governor of Minnesota at one point in time.
Okay. So T Hill, that goes back to it's just about money and popularity to who becomes what. Them
Kane is the
people was
mayor of
just
Knoxville.
actors. Them people didn't have no background or nothing. They was just actors.
Who is
So
Ross Perot?
when you
Who
look at,
who is Ross Perot?
He was a
I don't
billionaire
even,
liberal.
Ross
Right.
yeah,
the who,
Ross
baby?
Perot, what didn't he own chicken?
Huh?
Ross.
And he was a wealthy guy, and he didn't win. So I don't think I
Well,
think
Ross
it's about
Perot
what
was 100.
your policy.
Ross Perot was 100 fucking years old too.
And Ross Perot had a bunch of ideals that didn't gel with a lot of people as well.
So it's about policy, not just about money, too, right?
Yes,
Yes.
and
No, it's
charisma.
All
about
day. All day
And
long.
charisma.
So it ain't just about money. That's what I was trying to convey to K. Jose, because he wanted to be this the rich take care of the rich and the poor take care of the poor, or something, whatever you
that's what's
said.
going on.
Right.
When it
You
comes
gotta
down to
be
it, that's all that matters.
you gotta be able to cross over to the poor people and say what you're gonna do for them, because if not, it doesn't matter how much money you got. They're gonna go with what
No, you
what they
don't.
think.
No, you don't. We can
You
get
don't.
back into what we was talking about before. You can have 3 million people in your state. Guess how many votes come out your state? 5. Who gives a fuck about the 3 million people? It's these 5 people who count. Why
We was
don't
halfway,
y'all understand that?
we was halfway talking about earlier about the voter purge. Tia did live about the votes being purged out.
I don't
You know
care
what I
how
mean?
many people vote. That don't mean shit. What it means is the few votes that come from your state, whoever them people is, they the ones that's making this shit happen. It don't even matter what y'all 2-3 million people think.
Right,
Y'all
we
ain't making
silly.
no choice.
Hey, Mr. Wallace, I'm not trying to win nothing with these guys. They already set who they gonna vote for. They can't change my mind, and so I done listen. I'm not trying to change their mind. You know what I'm saying? They don't,
I'm telling you pure facts.
no, you telling me what your opinion is because you don't know no facts.
I'm
Because there
telling you,
is.
okay, you don't got
See,
3 million votes coming from your state.
hmm
I'm telling you that. You might got 5.
right.
You got more than 5 in Cincinnati. You got more than
Well,
5 in
how many you got
Ohio.
from Cincinnati?
You got more than 5. You got more than 5.
So
My
basically,
state don't got nothing to do with
basically,
it.
it don't even matter what y'all say.
You got to go
Y'all
out
can
here and
say
vote.
what y'all want to say
You
and
you
vote
you
what
you
y'all want to vote.
you can go out here. You figure out who you want to vote for whatever reason your reason is, and you go out here and you vote and you call it a day. That's my
And guess
stance on
what?
it.
It don't even matter.
It does matter because you had a
Where do it
say,
matter at? Okay,
because
tell me where
you
do it
had
matter at?
it matters everywhere, because number one, you're part of the process, and you have the right to vote for whoever you want to
No,
vote
you
for.
not. You see, you thinking that. No,
Why
no,
would
you're
I? Why
not.
would I? So you don't want to vote?
It's just like a sheep. You
I
believe what they
I, I know.
tell you.
I don't. It ain't got nothing to do with what somebody telling me. I'm asking you. So you don't want to vote?
What I'm telling you is it's not even
It
gonna
don't,
matter what you say.
after that live you gave, I was halfway feeling some kind of way by voting still. After the live you gave, we talked about the purge. To be totally honest with you.
They show you where they go in states and wipe out the whole state vote.
To be totally honest with you.
Right? And
Oh,
then
it's been a
you go
problem.
and
We wiped
register.
out the whole state. We wiped out everything everybody did in that state. We just deleted it.
Right? And then you go and you register yourself to go vote, and when it's time to go vote again, you vote.
Man, is you not listening?
What do I
Okay,
need to
I'm
They
listen to
can
you
wipe out.
for?
They can delete a whole state. Just delete it. It
hmm
don't matter. We deleted that shit. We
What
gonna do
state
what
have
we
they
want to
deleted?
do.
What state have they deleted all the people? What state was that?
Man, you got to go back into the presidency and look at the
They
stuff that
they
was going on back
questioned
then.
they questioned with Trump over Georgia. They questioned him over Georgia. I think if y'all go back and look at it, Georgia was a state, Florida was a state that they
Well,
questioned with
Mario
Trump.
from there. Mario, did Trump win that your state or not?
I
We're
still
not
have
only
questions
speaking on
about that.
Trump.
I call it the great spike my damn self. Because
Okay.
after the votes came in, all of a sudden at around 5 o'clock, I'm seeing a blue spike happen.
And guess who control it? They do. And you ain't got
Paul,
shit to do with it.
Paul, you still here, baby? Is he still on the screen? I'm driving, y'all. Oh, he's still on the
Yeah, he
screen?
on the screen. He's still there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Child, he ain't saying nothing, child. He just sitting there watching y'all argue.
I'm not
Oh, that's
arguing.
what
I'm
we
getting
do around this.
clarification.
Yeah, that's what we do
Yeah.
around this
I
time.
love it, though. I love it. Thank
I'm
you.
not arguing.
Thank
I'm
you.
just clarifying what the heck y'all got going on.
And I'm
Well,
telling
we
you, the
got
shit don't even matter.
Yeah, he's telling me it
That's
don't
what I'm
matter.
telling you.
I'm not listening to that. If you don't want to vote, you don't vote. You can't tell me how to exercise my rights.
That's true. But what I'm telling you, when it come down to it, it don't even matter.
Right. That's what you're saying. Now, if I have an issue with any of my politicians, I know how to go to them and talk to them about it.
And if you get
And
too loud, they'll throw you out.
I don't need to get loud. I can just let my voice be heard by saying what I need to say. That's the great part
And if you
about
get
our
too
country.
loud, guess what?
You can't do
You're
that
getting
in
your
other
ass up
countries.
out of here.
See, what you're
We
talking
don't
about is
want to hear
something
that
that happens
shit.
in other countries where you cannot talk back against the president or the king or whoever's in. You can't talk back. In this country, you can do that. Now, it may
No, the
come with
fuck
some.
you can't. Go somewhere and try to argue with a politician.
like Japan, Dubai.
Oh, you better not go to Dubai. We already know what happened if if you're a female and you yell at a male in Dubai. We already
But
know what happened over there.
that
Now,
won't be the same for Kamala though. That won't be the same for
nah, but
I
Kamala.
want you to
we already know.
go in City Hall and argue with them people while they talking about something.
Nah, I don't need
That's
to
what I want
argue.
you to do.
But listen,
Don't even argue.
I
Just
don't.
get your word across and see what they do.
Yeah,
Sir, okay, we hear you. We don't
yeah,
want to
you
hear
get
no
your time.
more.
You get your 2 minutes. You get your 2 minutes to speak,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
about
that's
it.
it. That's it.
And then
But
they
at
like,
least,
shut the hell up, or you getting the fuck out of here, or you going to
right?
jail. It's
If
your
you if
choice.
you right, if you can't break that law on that. If they give you 2 minutes to speak, and that's
But it's freedom of speech, just like you just said. So how can you put a time on freedom of speech?
That's what they got for the rules inside of the thing. Now you can go outside with your billboards and your signage, and you can walk peacefully up and down the sidewalk. You can do that. It may be time
You
consuming. It
talking
may be
like
a
this
waste of
shit
time to
really
you,
works,
but
man. That shit don't work.
government works. It's just that you got to have people that's willing to go in there and do the work. Government works. The government will work for the people. It's just
Now
you got to hold people
the
accountable.
No,
government
it
creates
don't.
its own machine. The government benefits itself. It don't think about the people. That's the problem.
Exactly.
That's why we in. That's why we situation that we in right now.
That's right.
The
That's
government
why we
I
was
works.
disagree
paying
with that, sir.
$7 a
I disagree with
gallon.
that, sir.
The government doesn't work for the people. Is that what you're saying?
No, not often. Not the way I see it.
If they did, do you think they would be worried about getting food to the grocery stores, raising that fucking fuel up to $6, $7 a mile? I mean, a gallon. What do
Oh
you
no,
think they was
you
thinking?
you mixing the two. You mixing the government with a private owned company. That I don't know
Okay,
why.
well, the
I
government,
understand.
who raises the fuel? Who raises the fuel?
The
That's a
government.
private organization. I forgot the name. OPEC,
Who are they
petroleum.
under? Well, okay,
They
who
are
are they under? They not
they
under
are a
the
private
government.
entity. No, they're not.
So
Robert,
they didn't have
where you
nothing to
at,
do with
Robert?
raising these fuel prices.
Huh?
No.
You
So
calling
you
Robert?
telling me they could just raise these fuel prices and say, damn what the rest of the country care about? We gonna charge them $10 a gallon and the president can't do shit about it.
To me,
That's what you telling me.
the government not hearing us as the people in the first
They
place.
will.
That's how I feel.
Listen, the
No, I'm
government,
trying to hear something from somebody who just told me the government can't do shit about these fuel companies if they just want to charge us $10 a
the
gallon.
government, they
They
can charge us.
subsidize it. That's all they do. They
That's
subsidize it.
it. That's all they're gonna do. They can try to do something, but they can't make nobody. The government can't tell you how much to sell your love bug for. If the government tell you to sell your love bug for $800 right now, you can't. You're gonna be like, F y'all. I can sell it for wherever I want to sell it for.
But I don't got a million of them.
It doesn't matter. You can have one. The government can't tell you how to run your business other than the laws that they have on the books that you can't do illegal stuff
So,
with.
okay, well, let me ask you a question then. Why do everybody try to have the same fuel prices if they can't tell them what to do?
They're
Well,
trying to get your
Biden,
business. They're trying to get your business. The gas station across the street from the other gas station, if they had their prices too high over the other one with the low gas prices, you're going to more than likely go there to get your fuel. You're going to go inside the store and get your chips and your cigarettes and your lottery tickets and your juice, and then you're going to come back out. That other place down the
Okay.
street, that's why they want you to come there too.
Profit isn't made off
Where
the
is this
number of
fuel
gallons of
coming?
gas
Hold on.
sold. Profit is made off
Where's
when you
this
go
fuel
in.
coming from? Hold on. Where's this fuel coming from?
T Hill, you do
Saudi
remember.
Arabia,
Yeah, you do remember T Hill.
How is it getting in the United States?
You do remember
tankers,
T Hill that Biden
freighters,
tried to. Biden's tried.
Hold on, Jake. Say it again. How it's getting in this country?
tankers, freighters.
Tankers. So you just telling me I can go buy a tanker and go buy as much fuel as I want to buy and just bring it into this country and say I'm going to sell it how the fuck I want to,
That's not true.
without
That's
the
not true.
government saying, no,
How
hell
do
no,
y'all?
you're not about to
Hold
do no shit
on.
like
There
that.
are different. You trying to
What are you talking about?
simplify it too much, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
You.
I'm trying to tell you, that the government is regulating it. You just can't do what you want to do, is what I'm telling you. It's regulated some type of way by the government.
I'm
Hold on,
not saying it
KSA. Hold on,
wasn't
KSA.
regulated, but I'm talking about your prices. You're talking about your prices. Nobody
Do
can
you?
tell you what to charge for what you selling. You
But
charge
but
that because you're trying to sell it, and a person with competition is right next to you trying to sell the same love bug.
do you
So
do you not?
you can't ask for $2,000 for a love bug when the guy next to you is only asking for $8. The only way you're gonna get 2,000 is when he sell out of them $800 love bugs, and then everybody wants a love bug, and then you can sell it for more.
Yeah.
But if
Do you?
everybody got fuel, all these people, fuel is not something that everybody can't get. Everybody can get fuel. It's gas station after gas station after gas station, and they're all competing. That's what is making the prices go up and down.
What I'm telling you is, you just can't go buy no big ass ship and go get all the fuel you want and bring it in the United States and sell it how you want to sell it.
Yes. That's correct. Well, you forget T Hill that Biden tried to do a regulation with fuel coming into the U.S. Did you forget about that? Go look
Now
it up.
you
It's
had to,
on YouTube. It's on
what
YouTube.
was he doing? What was he trying to do? Because y'all be
He,
saying stuff that these people are doing, but I don't understand
It
what
was on
y'all
the
talking
news. It
about.
was a segment on CNN where he tried to block certain fuel companies from supplying USA. Remember he talked about that? Hey, he tried to make it to where fuel prices would be higher than what they already are now. But somehow they was able to keep it to where they had it. They fought against him for it. That's what KL Shay is telling you. When he's talking
Right.
about buying and selling certain things and out of America, but it's all government regulated. The government is doing what they want to
Right.
do.
Right.
It's on
That's all
CNN.
I'm saying.
It's still up on YouTube. He tried to literally play with the oil field. He literally tried. He
Right.
tried to get oil field. Tried to do away with the Obamacare. What else did he try to do? I forgot some of the things he tried to do when they fought against him for. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm driving, but it's all on YouTube. You can go look at it. It's right
It's
on
a
there.
lot of stuff how this country is ran. You just can't do what you want to do. Everybody, man, shit. I mean,
Yeah.
all them people to get rich, they say they go through these doors and then they gotta do all types of wild shit just because you get a certain amount of money. It just don't run like we think it runs. For you to be able to get millions and millions in this country, you got to go talk to them people who in control of them millions. It just don't work like that.
Like the Sarrad family. The Sarrad family is in control of one of the biggest oil industries. That's in Dubai. It's Sarrad, Surrad. You have to be in contact with them. That's why the U.S. goes and we gonna have diplomatic meetings with Dubai. You don't never see that.
They
The
don't
American
think about
diplomats
us.
are always going to Dubai.
Shit, you think they thinking about us? We ain't got no motherfucking 50 million. If we do, they gonna come take it. Nigga, how you get 50 million? We don't know about it. You gonna have to talk to somebody. You only gonna get so rich before they come see you.
That's why it's about to be divided. That's why they doing what they did with that sign. Rich gonna be rich, poor gonna stay poor. They trying to get rid of the middle class and the upper middle class altogether. Everything
I
is going to
believe
be
that.
segregated. T-Hill, Poe, Mario, okay, everything is about to be segregated.
No, that's only down in Texas they gonna do that dumbass.
Oh my God, it's gonna be in Ohio too. Look how they moving. Look how they moving.
You can go anywhere you want to in Ohio. I don't know what the hell you talking about. That's down in Texas.
You just don't think it can happen there. You just don't think it can happen there, bro.
Nah,
I tell you.
You go wherever you want to go. If you're a truck driver, you'd have been all over.
All right, bro.
What they gonna do? Stop you as a truck driver and tell you your load's not welcome here?
They might. Shit. I believe they want to actually start getting these companies the power to turn people away because of their race or their religion. Yes, okay. I do. I believe it's gonna happen.
Let me tell you something. How do you think people win the lottery and then be miserable? I wish I didn't even get all this damn money.
The people I know win the lottery, the only reason why they miserable is because they gave all their money back away.
Because they came to sin. They gave their money away because they had no choice. Because them people came to sin.
They had a choice. They had a choice, but their choice is they want to win the lottery. I know a guy right now want to win the lottery and give his money back away to the people that's less fortunate.
He ain't got to win the lottery to do that. He could just work every goddamn week and hand his check away every week.
You know, he pretty much doing that, but we talking about the lottery, so I'm just telling you that's what he said to me when he hit the lottery. He hit the lottery, he's gonna get his money back away because he doesn't need it.
Sound good anyway. I'd like to know who he is.
Just make a video and just tell you less fortunate, and you would definitely like donations from people that hit the lottery. You'd probably be one of the ones that get money from them.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that sounds good to y'all had to hit with that 45% charity tax.
You don't care nothing about that.
Well, I forgot about that shit, about the charity tax.
Oh, they care about it.
They gonna tax you and his ass.
In the United States, man. You don't get nothing free in the United States. What are you thinking about? I don't give a damn what you do. Ain't nothing free. Air ain't free. Water ain't free. Oxygen ain't free. You got to understand it ain't like the throwback like it used to be. Ain't nothing free. Period. We can't even live now without paying to live. Even homeless people that whoever they live out there, they ain't got nothing but they happy. They still paying for water. They ain't living for free.
Yeah.
Ain't a such thing in the United States as living for free.
Yeah. I just said they're homeless. I didn't say that they weren't paying nothing. I'm just saying that they're homeless and they enjoy their homeless lifestyle. They enjoy it. They wake up every morning with a care in the world.
Some people snap. I mean, it's some people that snap in life, and they just snap. and they get tired of the rat race and they just snap and say it's over with. I want somebody I see them every day coming out the tunnels. I see them every day.
Talking about the
Coming
tunnels
out the
under
tunnels
Vegas.
in Vegas. Yeah, coming out the tunnel. I
Man,
got
I
a
seen the
tunnel. Not
story
too
on
far.
that shit. That shit fucked me up.
I see them coming. I see them come. I got videos of them coming out, looking crazy. Yeah, living under the
I thought
tunnel.
the governor of Las Vegas. I thought the governor of Las Vegas regulated that as far as that tunnel shit.
You can
They don't
regulate all you
regulate
want
that
to, but
shit.
you ain't gonna stop them folks. They gonna go deeper in that tunnel, deeper than most people willing to go. And hopefully they don't get drowned when that rainwater comes through there.
I go outside and take a video right now and show y'all a tunnel. That's how close it is to me.
They used to have those homeless camps in Las Vegas on the north side, and then every so many years when it got so crowded, they would just bust the people out of there.
Yeah,
Put them on buses
now
and
they're
bust them up out
everywhere.
of there.
We used to have them in one area of the city. Now they're everywhere. I mean, anywhere they could be, they be. Like I said, they live under tunnels. You see them come out, man. It's goddamn shame. They talking to themselves, and you wonder where these people come from. They're arguing with themselves. They're hitting themselves in the head. They got. I seen a woman with her whole fucking pants was all bloody. Where her, you know what I'm saying? She got on white pants, and you could tell she came on her period, and it's all dried up on her pants, and she walking down the goddamn street. I mean, shit that you would look at and say, really? I mean, they like that out here, where ain't nobody helping these people. They looking like this, look like some out of a fucking monster movie.
I'm pretty sure y'all have food banks and shelters somewhere. But it's
Las
probably
Vegas. Not like Vegas. Las Vegas don't have a whole lot of community.
No, we got one. We got one shelter. We got one shelter.
Right, and it's
for the
filled
whole
up.
goddamn state.
So at some point, it's filled up, and you can't put more people in there. So it's kind of like a first come, first serve type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. It's like that's why I say when they sending people from other countries, our cities already got these people like that. Now you sending more, we can't even contain the people we got already. Now what makes you think it's okay to send more? Oh, we can send 5,000, 10,000 more just like that to that city. They'll be okay. We can't even take care of the 1,000 we got that's out there. And this is because of the border. Everything over here on the West Coast is so close to the border that, you know, maybe the East Coast ain't understanding what the West Coast is going through.
Nah, that's true. That's not true. What's true is we got our fair share of immigrants coming here from other states as well.
Now they do.
No,
now they starting to feel our pain. No, it ain't always been like that.
Yes, it has. We have a certain community of people that's been going to the county north of me, and the sheriff has been pleading with the government to come and get them, and they like, nah, it's too far from the border to pick these people up and take them back. So they let them stay there. And this has been going on for years. This ain't just happened. What I'm talking about happened 15, 20 years ago.
Right. But it's
right?
always been like that where I'm at.
Yeah. So they come here. It's not illegal. It's not illegal for them to get a job here and start working.
I mean, I go to the border and I see the border. I done went across the border and walked back across and did it myself just to do it. And seeing how it is, it's like it's crazy for you to see all these people walking across back and forth across the border in the morning. It's like 1,000 fucking people come from Mexico in the morning, come across the border. Then at 5 o'clock, they all go back across the border. But they all come over here to work. Then they all go back at 5 and live back in Mexico. And I did it one time just to do it. And I was like, let me get my ass back to the United States.
You ain't see
This
no
shit
little
is
mama
crazy
Cetas
over
down
there.
there?
Nah, man, they was all big women. You know what I'm saying? I went over there with one of my dudes, right? He told me he got some sisters. I said, you got some sisters? He said, I got 4 sisters over there, boy. Pretty, pretty. I said, all right, I'm going to go
Oh
across the border
my
with you, man. And he said,
God.
Jose, you can get you a
See,
nice
you
house
are
for
so
$500.
devilish, bro. You are so devilish. You know that?
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, Safe ain't
Kyle,
gonna let me tell my story to you.
I know you keep laughing. Quit
I
laughing.
know,
You hurt the
okay?
people's ears.
Hold on. Hey, House, I like playing with beige city sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He like playing with little snow and all that kind of stuff. You know? He like to
So
have
listen to
sometimes.
him. So to him, you know, he tell me, Jose, you can get you a nice house over here in Mexico. All we do is go back and forth across the border. You know what I'm saying? Every morning to work. So I said, all right, you got some little mamas over there, right? He said, yeah, I got 4 sisters, right? So I get over there, me and him, you know, I'm over in Mexico, right across the border, over there in San Diego. So I get over there, me and him done got drunk that night before. So I wake up in the morning, I look up, you know, I'm used to the United States. I look up, ain't no goddamn ceiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, where the fuck is the ceiling at? I'm seeing birds sitting on top of the goddamn house. I'm like, I'm not this drunk. And I can't deal with no shit like this. Goddamn birds flying in the house, spiders.
I know exactly what you mean because I've been over there. I've been in Tijuana too. I caught the bus over there, and I caught the bus.
Yeah.
I drove to the border because they said you can't take the rental car across the border. If you do, it's gonna probably get stolen. So
Right.
I parked in the parking lot, got on the bus. The bus took me over there to Tijuana.
Right.
And then when I came back, I got on the bus, came back to the border, and then I had to walk. I had to get in this long ass line and walk. And then they was like, it took forever to get back in. But once I got back in, I basically went through the line, got checked in, came through. Then I went and got my rental car and jumped back in the rental car and got on the highway and came back up to San Diego. It's a big
different.
Navy town. It's a big Navy town.
Yeah,
Bunch
it's
of
different.
Army ships and stuff there.
Right. But anyway, I woke up the next morning after I seen this shit. I smelled food. Smelled good than shit. I go in the kitchen, it ain't nothing but big mamas in there. They all about 400 or better. Oh, man.
They was
Come
eating
on,
good.
man.
See, that mean in third world countries, big people mean they eat good. They got money. That's what they mean.
But all they was eating was rice and potatoes, man. It wasn't no meat. They gave me a whole bag of fucking rice. They gave me a whole bag of this shit. I'm thinking I got some type of meat in there, right? Cause it's smelling good. I'm thinking there's some sausage or something inside this these tacos or whatever they is. I get to eating that shit at lunchtime. I'm like, ain't no meat in this shit. It was smelling that good this morning. I said, man, I can't do this, man. I don't give a damn how good you can live over there for $500 a month. He said, you could buy that big house right over there, man. You see that big ass house? You could buy that for $500 and you can own that house and live there. Now, this was back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It might have changed now.
I don't know
But
what
they
city
was like,
in
you could,
statements.
huh?
I don't know what city in state, Robert. Robert said
Yeah,
what city in statements.
What?
I
T.
thought.
Hill just said it. T. Hill just said it.
Oh,
T.
okay.
Hill, what did you say?
Where he's talking about down in Tijuana, Mexico?
Tijuana, that's where I was at. Tijuana,
Yeah,
right
that's where I
down
was
there in
at.
San Diego.
San Diego.
As soon as you cross the border, you walk right into that McDonald's. I got that. You know what I'm talking about? That McDonald's right there, if it's still there.
I don't know if it's still there, but it was there when I went back in the late 90s. You know what I
Right. I
mean?
went to that
But I
McDonald's.
caught
That
the
shit
bus.
sucked.
The bus take you into the city, further into the city, so you can walk across the border, but you can get on a bus, and the bus will take you all the way down in town, and you can just, you know what I'm saying? It's like a bus route.
Right. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't go that far. I stayed
Right.
close to the border. I was like,
Now
fuck that, cause
I went to the border, and then I got on the bus and went all the way into the town. And when I did that, I was like, oh man, it was rough. It was rough down
yeah,
there.
it looked rough.
It
When
was
they
rough.
say they living, you know, their houses is like houses in between houses. Like they have one little piece of house with some type of plastic going across, and you look down in the plastic, and that's another house. I was like, what kind of shit? Nah, man, I can't. Nah, I gotta go. They living. Nah, man. You know what I'm talking about, T Hill? Where they houses is made of plastic. I'm talking about like garbage bags. Like they walls is made of garbage bags, and you looking like, really? Oh, I can't do no shit like
Yeah,
this, man. Look at that fucking bug. Motherfucking
yeah.
bug crawling on me. You got to get drunk to go to sleep.
If those countries are anything like they were back in the late '90s and the early 2000s, they are now. That would be a good reason why they probably want to come over here to this country, because all our stuff over here is modernized. You know,
Yes.
it's a modernized way of living. You know, when I went to Brazil, it's people that live in cardboard boxes on the side of a hill, man, and mattresses right in front of a store. Like kids, not just grown adults, but you know, 10, 8, 9, 10-year-old kids sleeping on a mattress outside. You know,
Yeah.
the bus is so packed that you can't sit down nowhere. That's how many people on the bus. You know, that bus
Yeah,
is
we got
packed.
it good in this country. We got it good in
Right.
this country. They be dying to get here.
Right.
They
So,
be dying to get here. Shit.
right. So
They
got
know
an
how good
issue
we
with
got it.
their officials. The people that's supposed
80%
to
of
take care of
Americans
their people.
obese.
I think
Yeah.
in Tijuana they have to shit in the ground and a hole in the ground. They don't even have a toilet. They have to shit in a hole in the
No.
ground, don't they?
Yeah, Tijuana the worst. I lost all my money because,
Yeah.
you know, when they give you money, they give you like nickels be dollars. You know what I'm saying? And I was losing all my goddamn change, and the change was real money. I done lost 50 goddamn dollars in nickels to me, you know what I'm saying? But they really dollars. I'm like, I can't fuck with this shit here. I need dollars, you know what I'm saying? I need real dollars. And I was tipping motherfuckers $5 for shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know what these little nickels look like to me. But the nickels was actually $1.
You didn't tell the lady at the currency to show you what was what?
Nah, man, I just went over there to have a ball. You know what I'm saying? I went over there, get drunk, and get my ass back. That's about it. But you know, he had me thinking it was the life over there when he told me you could buy a house for $1,000 and live like a goddamn king and
So
have
you was
10
off.
goddamn 20 women taking care of you. I said,
You was
nigga,
off.
I'm gonna go see this.
So both of you and T.U. was on passport bros type time.
I was ready to become a
The
king.
passport bros.
No, back then you didn't need a passport to go to Mexico. I don't think.
You
I think
sure
you could
didn't.
just go over there just regular. You know what I mean? With your driver's license. You didn't need a passport. I don't know what it is now. I
Shape,
ain't
he
been in
had
a
me
while.
thinking I was gonna be a king. Shape, I was ready to go over there and get me some slaves.
Oh, Lord mercy, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do with both of you. You and T.U. Both of you something else.
Shit, we're gonna have a good time like we usually do.
Heck yeah, that's my plan, is to have a good time.
You know? Shit. You're gonna get old one day, you might as well enjoy it while you can. We was just talking about that earlier, Shape, when you said your goddamn knees was fucking up.
You need some Bengay?
Yeah, I need some
Yeah.
Bengay. I need some
Damn,
Bengay
you only
tonight.
30.
Yeah.
You only 35.
39. I ain't 35. Shit, I wish I
Okay.
was. I'm old, child. Everything getting old around here. Everything.
Imagine
You
that.
know?
They
You need some
30-some
warm
years old
milk.
talking about they old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm old. Shit. Yeah, I'm old. But get these old young girls, yeah. What else I say on your
What's that?
live? What else I say on your live? You lie. I was saying I thought I was tired of working.
You mean work?
Yeah,
Work?
yeah. You better
Yeah,
mean
watch
work,
work?
out,
work.
Work?
Hill.
Yeah, work,
Shay
work. Yeah, work, work.
Shay says she done working. She won't be taking care of you. Better watch out. Shay said it's a wrap. I'm ready to be a housewife. I
Shit,
don't want no
okay?
goddamn man. You better watch out. She luring a nigga in the web right about now.
No. No, I
She
just
showing
saw a
them
bunch of
good
stuff.
meals and everything.
Yeah, she cook. Yeah, she cooking steak without getting the skillet hot and searing it. That's what you got to do. You can't just put oil in there and heat it up. You got to have it already hot. Then
Oh
drop the
Lord,
meat
hey,
down in
look
there.
at
You
you,
let it sit up.
look at you, a
Now,
critic.
I'm
Look,
trying to give you some tips because you're trying to lure some people. I'm trying to give you some tips. That's how you lure guys. The best way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
oh Lord, that's old school.
Don't
That's
believe that
old
shit.
school. Nah, I can't
Yeah,
say,
don't believe that
say
fucking
down
shit.
here. Oh Lord, why,
That
why,
shit is
why you don't say
bullshit,
that?
Shay. Hey, Shay, that might have been 20 years ago. You know what we men like now, that lip service. Damn, that story shit.
Oh Lord, oh my God.
Suck a nigga's soul out of his body every night he come home.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Man, I better get home to my wife, man. Shit. Nigga, go home, get my soul sucked out my body. Nigga, go to sleep peaceful.
Oh Lord.
And then wake
You
up
might be
hungry
talking about 20
and wake
years
up
ago, that belly shit.
and wake up hungry and still get fed again. I
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
make
how
sure
it's
that
supposed to
skillet
go.
hot. Make sure that skillet hot and you sear the meat. You don't up the temperature of the meat in a cold skillet. Make sure that skillet hot and you sear the meat on both sides.
This man is stuck on these steaks, boy. Ooh, he's stuck on these
I don't know
steaks,
how the
boy.
hell you made that shit, but
It was good
that's
though. It was well done. It
He
was
was
good.
paying
It was
attention,
tender.
Shay.
I
He
know I was
watching
paying
you, T.
attention
He'll watch you, Shay.
because that was some
I
Atlanta
see.
post production shit going on over there. That was some shit that
No,
you see in
it's
Atlanta.
not. That's the shit that Shay did. That's the shit that Shay did. Hey, come on now. Those steaks was good though. It was good
I
and
bet you
tender.
they
You know
were
what I'm
good.
saying? Oh yeah.
But you gotta give it to a guy to eat. You can eat your own food. But I'm telling you, when I saw you, you gotta make the skillet hot,
Oh
and
Lord.
you're gonna throw it in there, especially a cast iron skillet. You had flame or you had electric stove.
Electric.
See, so you don't even have a flame. You gotta have that electric stove all the way up, so it can transfer that heat. You know.
That's between you and T. Hill, Shay.
That's between me and 400 people.
And then when you put
LTO.
that butter in there, you put the butter in there in the corner, and you take a spoon and you baste it. You know what I'm saying? You pick it up with the spoon and you drizzle it over top of it.
Okay, you know what I want you to do? I want you to take Tricky on place and
No,
get in this
I'm
food
not.
war.
No, I
Okay,
can't do that.
yeah.
I don't have a post production.
Look,
I'm not.
can I
I'm
say
not.
Mario Poe? All he cook is hot dogs and french fries. That's all he cook, bro. That's all he be cooking, bro. Whenever I be on the phone with him, he be like, Bob, what you cooking? A sandwich? What you cooking? Some french fries? And guess what I can say? He put the fucking fries in the goddamn air fryer. I say, you lazy thing, you. You lazy
Wow.
thing.
I gotta be healthy. I gotta be healthy. Yeah. I can't be cleaning up backsplash on the side of the daggone stove and
Oh my, yes you
daggone
can. Yes you can. That's why it's good to have a
Well,
wife.
he
That's
told
why
you
y'all
how
good
he
to have a
want them
wife, sir.
steaks. Hey,
That's why
Shape,
it's
he
good to
told you
have a
how he like
wife.
them steaks now.
That's why that's why you have a wife can't say for everything you talking about in this and Poe and Mario. Mario married now. I think Mario's married. And Mr. Hill.
See, Shay, when you with T Hill, Shay, want the skillet hot. See, I'm gonna tell you, you don't need nothing but an apron on while you cooking.
So silly. Oh,
T
Lord.
Hill want it all. He want the skillet hot and everything.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All men do. But you know, it's a sad thing. A lot of women don't even like to cook for their husbands. It's sad. It's a real sad thing now, since you mentioned it. A lot of women don't like to cook. Microwave, Tyson's, nuggets, type stuff.
They like to go out to the restaurant and eat. A lot of
Yeah,
married women,
yeah,
they like to
yeah,
go out to the restaurant
yeah.
and eat.
Yes, ma'am. If they have to work too, they don't want that for that shit. They should have to cook off there. And I was like, damn, you starting to be a wife and a mom. You know what I'm saying? What you thought it was,
We
Mom?
need Bless on here now. Bless, me and Bless was going at it earlier. And he was talking about how he was raised in the country, and they totally different from the city. You know what I'm saying? And we was having a good
Yeah.
conversation about that earlier. How country women are different from city women.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about that. So, you know, I said, yeah, that's right. That's true. He said, I don't live for all that shit that you think you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? But I live in a city, so it's different compared to somebody that live in the country. They don't really want all that type of shit because they happy with the little shit that they got. You know what I'm saying? And I said, yeah, I can
That's true.
understand that.
What you rather, a city girl
'Cause you
or a
take
country girl? A city girl or a country girl? They gonna find all of you.
A city girl for your wife. I like a country girl for a wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for a wife,
See,
you need a good country woman.
T Hill, Poe. I don't know if Poe's still on the screen or not. His ass ain't been saying nothing.
Poe on the screen.
Yeah, I know, but he ain't been saying nothing. Mario married.
What?
I think Mario married.
Say what now?
Married Mario. Huh?
What you say? You said Poe.
I said you want a country girl or a city girl?
I don't know. It all depends, man. All depends on the attitude.
T Hill?
I take a country one.
A country girl. Well, there you
Yeah.
go. I'm surprised y'all ain't say city girl. Like the
City
BBLs
girl,
and
she
the fake
goddamn buck
titties.
wild. City girl, she buck wild.
I want a southern girl with southern
Really?
hospitality.
Really? Oh, I rep Ohio and I'm for Ohio and I'm this in Ohio and it won't happen in Ohio. I was surprised, bro. You didn't say you want a Midwest chick.
No, Ohio got some real women now.
Oh, they do?
TL, no.
All right.
I know. I'm 35 years raised in Ohio, so I know. Women in Ohio, they don't believe in the police. We gonna settle this shit out right here, right now.
Yeah. Big Fox know what time it is.
Yeah, they getting in. They gonna get it in. We ain't talking about no police, nigga. We need you to still get this money, nigga. We don't need no outside, none of that type shit involved in what we got going on. And they truly believe in that in their heart. And I miss that type of shit. They gonna fight, they gonna get drunk, and y'all gonna have a good time, and that's it. Ain't no police being called.
They get a guster like that up there in Cincinnati? I ain't know Cincinnati get down like that. I ain't know it. I ain't know, but that's big on YouTube and TikTok. Women don't believe they should cook though. They want to go out to eat all the time. Man, gotta spend $200-300 on our first date. Really? You don't even need all that. Not on the
Well,
first date though.
that's that young generation shape. That ain't no older women. That's just, I mean, some of them, but you know.
Oh yeah, the hell it is. Yeah, that some of y'all women on that shit too. They asking them BBLs and shit. You know that. You see that ass over there. They don't get a damn BBL. They get a new pair of titties and a new ass, and they just get their ass just blown up. They
Yeah,
don't
that
want to
shit
talk to
don't make
Mr.
no
Charles no
sense.
more. They want to talk to Jerome. They want to talk to Jerome, not Mr. Charles no more. Goddamn it. Yes, sir. It's the older women too, bro.
In a half mile.
It's all there.
Right on Georgia 22 US 80 Phoenix City.
Yes, sir.
And then
But next time, I will work on how I cook my steaks. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Next time I'll do a brisket. I'm going to do a brisket next time. Who was that?
I wasn't even paying no attention to that shape. T. Hill and watch how you was cooking. I just seen it look good when you was done with it. I wasn't paying attention how you was cooking.
Yeah. I like to add a little flavor. I'm going to do a slab of rib next. I'm going to do, hold on. I'm going to do a slab of ribs next, Kale Shape. I'm going to do a slab of ribs next.
You gonna be in post-production with them ribs, or you gonna cook them too quick and they ain't gonna turn out like they supposed to?
I'm gonna put mine in either some Budweiser or some red wine. What you think? KL say, see you. Yeah, KL say,
I don't know about all that. That's that extra shit.
No, that ain't no extra. Some southern shit. That's what that is.
I ain't never had no shit like that. You wasting the drink.
No, I know you didn't kill me that. Oh my God.
Yeah, you be wasting shit. What is you wasting shit for on them?
You ain't never had ribs that been soaking in a Budweiser overnight, or soaking in some Italian dressing overnight. You ain't never had it.
I don't want no shit that's gonna make me not feel the way you know what I'm saying? You done fed me this shit and I done crashed my car just by eating your goddamn food.
Oh my God, it ain't gonna be that serious, bro. It ain't gonna be that serious.
You done put some old shit off in my food. You done pulled a Bill Cosby on the nigga.
I ain't did that, bro. I ain't do that. But I'm gonna do some ribs next though. I'm gonna do a whole slab of ribs. That's all I'm gonna do. Yes, sir. So be on the lookout for it.
That's different when you putting your liquor inside the food.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
inject it like way.
You ain't never had no ribs that's been sitting in red wine or been sitting in a red Budweiser can or some Italian dressing and put on a pit or put in the oven. No, okay.
No, the way I was raised is you get your belly full, then you drink. You don't mix the two.
Okay.
Before you drink, you get your belly full. Okay, now it's time to start drinking after we get a full belly. We ain't gonna be mixing the two.
I need y'all to open y'all. I'm a Texas and Louisiana girl, so oh Lord have mercy. I expect that from T. Hill now. I expect that from you now. I know you know about good eating. Every damn time I talk to your ass, you got a thing of chicken. I thought you'd be more. I know you be more.
Yeah, we gotta slow down on all that shit, like you said. We gotta slow down on eating all that type of shit.
Nah. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show it how. I thought about getting the whole pig and cutting it up, but I think I'm gonna have to make that a whole video. Yes, sir.
Yeah, show T Hill what you do in that kitchen shape. Shit. Nigga talk about the skillet wasn't hot. He's something else.
He old. That's an old man. Complaint shit.
Something wrong with that nigga,
shit like that. Only old man play about some shit like that about the skillet not being hot enough.
Yeah. Some bitch. I was looking at the skillet and it wasn't hot when you started. You old bastard. You older than me.
Oh Lord, that's all me in Tennessee though.
We
That's
just
all
want
me
to
in
see little
Tennessee.
mama at the stove. That nigga
Okay.
he want to put the chart on the wall. Nigga, I'm happy
Okay.
to see her at the stove, nigga.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
He talking
Thank
about,
you.
no, it's the way you stand at the stove. You can't do it like that. See?
Oh Lord. But thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. K. I say thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I got more
Oh,
coming.
yeah, shit.
I thought about doing
I'm
some
just,
oxtails. I thought about getting a whole oxtail and cutting it up myself, but I don't think I got the right knife for it. So, you ever cut up your own oxtail before? I haven't cut up my own oxtail in a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So no, but you ain't never had that. I ain't had no good evening. You ain't never had no food that's been aggressive with wine. Or anything like that. You ain't never had no good
nah.
evening.
You know what I'm amazed at now? How they
Yes,
got
sir.
all these broke ass people talking about how they need all this high class ass food. You need lobster
Child.
tails. You need scampi. You need this. Y'all living in the projects. You paying
Yeah.
$20 a month, and you talking about you need scampies and all this old shit.
So they get that
I
seven
said,
hundred
look
dollars a
at what they
month.
done did to people.
They
But
get
look
that
at
seven
what they
hundred
did
dollars a
to
month.
people. We
Shit.
having lobster tails, and we having this and that, and shrimp baskets, and all types of big time food, and now y'all broke. Y'all broke, but
Child.
y'all motherfuckers spending $200 on food in one day
Shit, they asses don't be broke. They
just to
sell
put it
some of
on
them stamps.
YouTube.
They sell some of them stamps. Back when I stayed in some project apartment, it was girls get $2,000 a month in food stamps. She'll sell half of hers. Fuck that. Her ass
Mm.
was broke. Nah. I'ma tell you something, bro. I'm telling you. I get $100 worth of shit for
I'm telling you
$55.
now. I'm gonna tell you something that I always looked at and was like, it's a way that you have to use the system. And back in my day, I really knew how to use the system. I would stop working in every goddamn thing and go get free fucking housing. Just stop working and go apply for fucking housing. Then get you a job back. I forgot how to do that type shit where they pay your first month's rent. They pay your security deposit. They pay all that
I
shit.
don't know how
And
Las
you just
Vegas
go
is
get
set
you
up
a
in
crib.
that. I don't know how Las Vegas is
Yeah,
set up
Las
in that
Vegas
though.
do that.
Wow.
Las Vegas do that.
Is
I
Cincinnati
mean,
set
but
up
you
like
can't have a
that?
job.
Is Cincinnati
Yeah,
set up
but
like
you
that?
can't have a job. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can't.
But
Cincinnati set up like
And
that
that,
too.
I'm saying Cincinnati set up like what? I didn't hear
You,
what
can- you,
what you
you can
said.
go get on housing. You can go get on housing.
Get a what?
Go get on housing.
Yeah, if you qualify,
Oh, okay.
there's gonna be a waiting list.
see,
I
he
mean,
probably never used the system. He probably done worked his whole life. He don't know how to
Man, he
use the
works
system.
himself to death,
no,
bro. He works himself to
years
death.
years ago I got laid off. I had to go apply for some food stamps or something like that. But I
Yeah.
found a job the next week or whatever. I found a job.
And that shit amazes me. The more you work, the harder it is. But if you ain't got no job, they gonna give you some shit. They gonna give you goddamn food stamps. They gonna give you some housing. They gonna give you all that shit to
But it
keep
seemed
you
like it's trying to
goddamn
make you keep you lazy, but I'm not lazy, and I always want my own shit. So I don't like nobody giving me nothing.
right,
So I got my own stuff.
right. But it comes a time when you sit there and you think about it and say, "Damn, I forgot how to use the system." When I just want to get some free goddamn shit.
Yeah, this was
That
years
don't mean you
ago.
gotta stay there. See, the problem is people get complacent in their mind and they just stay in that position. But for certain people, they use the shit when they need to use it and get ahead right quick and then fall, you know what I'm saying? Get back to what you know how to get back to. But they do that in Vegas. If you get an eviction notice in Vegas, you can go to these people that help you out. And they motherfucking to pay your security deposit, your first month rent, and get you in a place without a goddamn job. But they only do it for a few months. Then they expect for you to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Well, Vegas is a moving and shaking type city like New York shit. So, for a lady, all she gotta do is go get her a little bartender, or be a little stripper, or work on a little restaurants and get her little tips all day. It's the men that struggle in that city.
Right.
That's how I feel about that.
I I don't know. It's a house that's like across the street that's owned by a corporation, and they ain't had nobody in it in over a year. And the lady that used to be there, I know she was probably getting assistance, and she probably had to pay her fair share, but she got evicted. So I don't know if she just wasn't paying her fair share, or her assistance ran out, or whatnot. But they put her out, cleaned the place up, and then never put nobody back in it, which is that's boggling to me. About you own property, but you ain't put nobody in it to live. Why you buying this property?
Yeah. Well, corporations do that. Corporations that's big in real estate, they go in and they lowball people for the low and get control of their property, and they sit on it and sit on it for forever.
What are they
Maybe
sitting on it for, though?
that.
I'm trying to understand for what? What are you sitting
Well,
on it for?
to make it. Well, first of all, they don't want nobody interested in it, so that's why they don't put it up on the market. That's the first reason, right? The second reason is you don't know what other new developments are going to come around in that area where they're going to start building around you so they can charge triple what they paid the original owner.
But you
Does
can
that
put
make sense?
somebody in there. You can still put somebody in there. You could rent the
They
apartment out, the place out.
they feel like that's part of a headache. We just got rid of a headache paying somebody to get out of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a hold of the property. We're
A
gonna
whole
sit on
year.
it. Yeah,
That's part
yes
of the
sir,
game. That's part
yes
of being
sir.
a landlord. You're gonna have a headache.
Yeah,
That's
that
part
much
of
is
it.
true. But for the bigger players in the real estate game like that, they're set up a little bit differently than the average flipper and
Well, I'm
buyer.
saying, where they getting the money from to let you buy something and not use it? That's like you going to buy a car and you just park it in your driveway for a whole year and not use it.
See what people like that do? They go buy properties like that, and what they do is they write that off for the taxes that they pay for it and the upkeep for it when they're doing the bigger projects. That's also part three of why it's still sitting. You
Yeah,
understand what
but
I'm saying?
it's
So
a
that right
loss.
on the
You supposed to be
yeah.
trying to make money
No,
in
it's
your
not
business.
lost. It's not lost. I'm telling you, it's not lost. I'm telling you, it's not lost at it. It's not lost. There's so many layers to the real estate game, since when it gets so big. That you can play with it. They don't want to have nobody in the property. They don't want it occupied, and they definitely not losing in it. And I don't know how the Ohio market is set up. I don't know how y'all rates are right now. I don't know. I think it's in y'all area. I don't know what it is. If it's really easy to get a loan up there or not, I don't know. You know, I mean, KL Shake could probably tell me probably. You and him both.
About what?
But about the Ohio market and houses. But no, what you're talking about is a corporation that has when they have a big corporation like that, to yield, they be owning like maybe 2 or 3 thousand properties or more. And some of them are industrial, some
Well,
are
I
commercial,
can tell you
some are
one thing about
residential.
Ohio. I can tell you about where I come from. They will give you a house for free, but you got to put so much money in the house.
Yeah.
They will give you a house for free, zero down. But you got to sign some type of paper that say you going to invest into this house. And they be in certain areas of the city that's like fucked up. But they got so them that you can go to the city and just get you free houses. But when you get them, you got to put money into them. Now, I know about that part of the game. And
Yeah,
then I
Detroit.
learned another part of the game from my cousin. What he do is he like to find places that done had some like a hurricane or something like that. And they got businesses that will let you invest into the business while they rebuilding. But you can't get your money back for like 10, 15 years. I forgot what type of things that he invests in, but he invests in stuff like that from places that's building. And he'll find out, they got companies that let you invest in them into the properties that they building up. But you can't touch that money for like 10, 15 years. And that money just keeps building as they build the properties and they get people in there and shit like that. But most of the time you got to find where something done happen, like a hurricane or something, and they rebuilding. So you want to go there and find out where they rebuilding that and find out what company is rebuilding and try to invest you some money into that company.
And
But
see,
you
a
don't see that money
corporation,
for a long time.
corporation like
Yeah.
CEO is talking about, they are like really kind of like halfway sharks. They prey on people in a way because they built themselves up so big. They only really like to pay people what it's really worth. And a lot of times in certain areas, in certain demographics, they like to go in older subdivisions because a lot of people in older subdivisions don't even have housing insurance. So if the house get caught on fire, the house go to flooding, or you mess around, just can't pay your mortgage, you took out a second mortgage, or anything, or the city shuts it down, or if your city can shut your house down for too much illegal activity. I don't know how Cincinnati do that or not, but in the city of Houston, they can shut down your home and take ownership of your home and put it on a tax lien if you have too much legal activity going on there. They can do that too, right? So people like that, they prey on. I'm pretty sure if you look up that company, they own a lot of big oversized homes. They also own a lot of things that's in bad areas. If you go look them up,
Right.
you gotta be careful. You gotta be real careful.
Yeah, they give you them houses, but when you get them though, and you find out all the plumbing gone, they done gutted the goddamn house. It's just man, you got to put $50,000 in the house to get it back up and going. You know what I'm saying? So it become fucking useless.
Yeah,
You
that's
like,
right. That's right, Robert.
damn, you
That's what
gave it
Robert.
to me.
Yeah. What T was talking about, he's saying it's just sitting empty, but it's not a loss to them. Trust me, it's not a loss to them at all.
Yeah, I
That's
would
all
have
right.
somebody in it. That's why I can't be a landlord, because I would have it. I'll give one person out. I have it rented out. Be the next person right back in there the next day.
Yeah.
That
I ain't
sound
worried about no
easy. I
damn
done
thing.
tried that shit before. That shit don't
Yeah.
sound. That shit don't work like that. You
Yeah.
just ain't going motherfucker get nobody out and put them right somebody else in. You gonna have to drop some money in that house because they done tore it up. I done went
Yep.
through that shit I don't know how many times. And I'd
Yep.
be so pissed after you evicted them. You got to go through the eviction. And I was a black man that had houses. And when I move white people in my houses, and when I go to the goddamn court to evict them, the judge white, and he looking at me like, nigga, what you doing with houses anyway? I'm going to give him 90 days to get out your house. So this shit is set up. Until you deal with a lot of shit, you will not understand how this system really works. And I was so upset with seeing shit like that. Like, how can I have something and then the system is against me having it? I had a building. This building been there for 25 years. When I got it, the state, not the state, the city came in that building and told me, the city inspector came in my building and told me, Mr. Jose, you see all these wires in this building, all up in the ceiling? I want every wire in this building put in conduit. It's called conduit or conduit something, wiring, where I don't want to see one wire loose in this building or I'm shutting you down. And
Yeah.
I was so fucking mad. I said, man, this building been here 20 fucking years with the same wires hanging. Y'all ain't do none of them. And guess what? He looked at me like I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm telling you, if you don't fix all this shit in this building, you won't be running no business.
What's up, Ghost?
$10,000 to put all them wires in this building into
Yeah.
wiring.
That's why you have to
What
be
I'm
careful
telling
as a
you
mom.
is, no, what I'm telling you is the shit is against us. I seen shit with my own eyes. Dealt with it. Dealt with it when you go in the courtroom and they ask you what the hell you doing with something anyway. And I was like, I work just as
That's
hard
not
as the next
necessarily
man. That's how I
true.
got it.
Yeah, let me tell you this, Carol. That's not necessarily true. It must be some years ago. Because there's a black couple that I watched. They own their 30th property. They have like a $6 million portfolio of
Yeah,
property.
this was some years ago. This was about
Okay.
15 years ago.
Okay. Well, times have changed now.
I mean, but I'm telling you, it's still the same though. Until you get in it, you will not realize what you into until you get in it. And they can do shit to you that they wouldn't do to somebody else, is what I'm telling you. It sounds good just going to get some shit. But when them people really pay attention, if you get it in the wrong place, them people will make your fucking life hell. They will be on you about everything. Just because you trying to do better in life. Everything sound good. Everybody, they make all this shit sound good until you really deal with it. And you really understand how life really operate, how these people really don't want you to have shit. And I done seen it, and I said, man, this is crazy. Just trying to have something. They don't want you to have shit.
Well, that's the times have
But
changed. Times have changed since
yeah,
then. You know.
I'm gonna tell you this:
Fortunately.
times ain't changed, but so far. Maybe in your area that shit might be okay, but it depends on where you at too in your location.
Yeah.
Cause
Well,
everywhere just not gonna let you go ahead.
I mean, how many black millionaires are in Las Vegas or in Nevada alone? Do you know?
I couldn't tell you because Nevada is ran by the mafia. So Nevada not no city that you just going to come here and do anything like a regular city. Like T Hill was talking about, you could just go to McDonald's in your city and you could just get a job. In my city in Las Vegas, you just can't go to McDonald's and get a job. They want you to have a food handler's card. They want you to have a TANF card. They want you to have a card for this. They want you to have a card for this. Now, all these cards are going to cost you $150 to get the card. So it's nowhere
Damn.
you can work here for free. You can't work nowhere here for free. You
So if
got to
I
have a
want to work
card for
at
any job that
McDonald's,
you get.
so hold on. T Hill, Cole, Mario, Cash, hold on. So you telling me if I want to work at the Chick-fil-A in Las Vegas, I got to pay $150 out of my check first when you hire me?
No, you're not getting a job until you got a food handler's card.
Oh, damn it. Lord have mercy.
When you come to this city, you not getting no job unless you got a food handler's card, and you got to have that in your wallet or your purse. And if you working around alcohol, you got to have a TANF card. If they got alcohol in that store or anything, you need a TANF card. I think it's a TANF card. You need that just for you to be around alcohol when it's being sold out of that location. And you need a food handler's card if you selling food. So everything as far as trucking go, if you want a trucking job in Las Vegas, you got to go to the union and sign up with the union and pay taxes every month out of your check to the union just to get a
Damn.
truck driver's job in Las Vegas.
Oh, damn.
Anything you do in Las Vegas costs you money. Nothing is free. Nothing.
Oh. All right, tell me again
I
why you
mean,
still
nothing.
there. Tell me again why you still ain't moved to Dallas yet.
Dallas, that's
Cause
the
I
wrong place
Yeah.
to move. Don't move to no Texas.
You
Don't
don't
move to
tell that
Texas.
man better move. You don't tell
Nah,
that
don't
man
move to
better move.
Texas. Nah, don't move. You're going backwards. I would rather pay a TANF card and whatever
Oh my
alcohol
God. Oh
card.
my
I wouldn't move
God.
to no Dallas. Man,
Oh my God,
you
bro.
put yourself in a whole nother realm. It's so many people there in Texas. All you doing is just adding to the chaos.
Oh Lord have
No,
mercy.
see, you missing something about Dallas, T Hill. You just talking on talking. I'm telling you, they letting men have 2 women in Dallas. They doing that type of lifestyle in Dallas.
Ooh, oh
So
my
you
They
God.
allowed
paying
they
for it.
Oh
doing it like
my.
that.
They paying
Oh
for it. They
Lord.
taking you out. If they cooking the
They
way
letting
I
you
see some
enjoy
of these
yourself
Texas
in
women
Dallas,
cook,
my brother.
they not heating up the skillet. See, so if they cooking the
I'm
way I
not
see
worried
some of
about
these
that,
Texas
brother. You got 2
women
of
cook,
Oh
them.
my God.
One
He
might
talking
not
they
be
not
about
at the
heating the
playing with
skillet,
skillet
2
but the
up.
pair of
other one
titties.
will.
He talking about playing with
You
2
got
pair of
4
titties and
titties
2
in the house,
pom-poms.
man.
And
Man,
exactly.
I
He
would
talking
damn
about
if
some
I had
damn
6 pair
steak.
of titties. They don't know how to cook. You gonna have problems, bro. You gonna
T
have some
Hill don't
major
know what I'm
problems,
talking
man.
about. I'm talking
I
about
do know
living,
what you.
man. What is you talking about?
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about something. I'm telling you, you're gonna have some problems. You don't want them kind of
I'm
problems.
telling you how they
If they
getting
don't know
down
how
in
to put,
Dallas, man.
I know how they say they getting down.
Oh
I know how they
Lord,
say they
mercy,
getting down.
man. This man,
They
I
letting you
tell
be
you,
Burger
boy.
King and they letting you have it your way in Dallas like Burger King.
No,
That's what
it's
I'm
gotta
telling
be.
you. You go there, put
Yeah,
on your crown, and you have it your way.
yeah. You want Charborough. That's what you want. You want Charborough meat. You want meat. You already done said you won't want no daggone rice and potatoes all night long. That's what you gonna get. You gonna get
I'm
rice and
trying to tell
potatoes.
you,
And
man, you
ain't
not
no meat.
listening, man. You missing it.
No, I hear you.
I'm talking about they allowing you to have 2 little mamas, man. It's
I
a
know.
thing. They don't mind. So you living
Mm,
like a king in Dallas. That's what I'm telling you. You having it your
Oh
way in
Lord.
Dallas.
I hear
I
you.
done had too many phone calls tell me what I'm doing. I'm wasting my time in Vegas.
Oh
Them boys
Lord.
living like kings in Dallas. I said, what going on up there? They said
Oh
you can
Lord.
run that truck like a bully, get all the money you want to run in your little truck and have 2, 3 of them slaves in the house, nickel.
Oh Lord.
I said, I'm on my way to Dallas.
Oh my God. Look at Robert. Look at Robert marinade. See, look. Look, he another old school. Look at it. Look to him.
I hear him.
Look.
He just marinated his meat for today. So you see what he read the instructions on marinade. So that means he done let it sit in a plastic bag and he done
Oh
let
my
all the
God.
juices and the seasonings
Okay,
soak in
I
there.
put the marinade on it and I
No,
put it back in the skillet for like
no,
another
no, no,
minute too.
no, no,
And
that
I
ain't
put,
marinade. That ain't
oh
marinade.
God,
He put
oh
the salt. I
Lord.
know
Shape,
he
I'm going
because
to
he
tell you
spelled
what's
it
a
right.
good meal. Don't pay attention to T Hill Shape. Let me tell you what you do. You
Nah,
go
I'm
get
gonna
one of them
listen to that.
Salisbury steaks. You go get that 6 or that 8 piece of that Salisbury steaks and you throw it over some rice and you cut up you some green peppers or something and some onions and put it on that rice and slide it in front of a nigga and say,
And
dig
Oh
right.
in,
Lord.
nigga.
And it's gonna be the last thing she gonna get put out. You finna get her put out.
Oh
You
my
finna get her
God.
put out. You finna get her put out.
That nigga
That
say,
is,
oh
you gonna
man,
get
don't you know them Salisbury steaks is good, man? What are you talking
that.
about? You
Yeah,
don't
but
deal with no Salisbury steaks?
yeah, I do. But you
Oh
finna get her put
Lord.
out, cause
Oh
you know
Lord.
how she marinate the meat. You know how she marinate the meat.
No, man,
She
shit.
put it in that cold
I got
skillet,
Salisbury
and
steaks over
it's
here right
No,
now
I
sitting with
didn't.
some
I had
noodles,
she
the
put it
man.
in
skillet,
that
the
she put it in a
skillet
cold
that when
skillet,
I
and then
cut
she
that
just put
meat.
seasoning on it. And she take her knife
Oh my
and
God.
she poked the meat 4 times, one on each corner, 5 times, one on each corner, and one in the middle. And she poked the meat 5 times and put her seasoning on it. That listen,
Damn, you pay
that ain't how
attention?
you
Oh my God.
listen. K Jose, you know you got to train them if they putting food like that together for you. They'll mess your Salisbury steak up. They'll mess it
No,
up.
no, she can't mess that up. She can't
Now
mess
see,
that up.
Oh
you said
Lord.
No.
she'll mess it up. She'll mess
Oh
it up.
my God. How would I
If
She'll
you
mess
mess
put
the
it
too
up.
steak
much on
up?
it, you'll mess it up.
You'll
Oh
mess
my
it up.
God.
Salisbury steak come with the gravy and everything. You can't mess
Yeah.
that up pouring
She
the
she
gravy over the rice.
no, she'll
Oh
mess that
Lord.
up.
Oh
She'll
my
mess it up.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my
How many
God.
I'm
cups?
getting
How
hungry
many?
now, T Hill. I got some
How,
Salisbury steaks over here tonight.
yeah. How many cups of water do you put with 1 cup of rice?
1 cup, one. Yeah,
See,
what depends on?
see,
It
see,
depends
see,
on your
see.
skillet. It
Now
depends on
see,
your
no,
skillet.
see, KOZ, she'll mess it up.
No, I
She'll mess
wouldn't.
that up.
I wouldn't mess it up, babe. I
Yeah,
wouldn't mess
yeah.
it up.
Yeah, your rice will be all crunchy and everything. Yeah, you mess that up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah.
I'm doing some. I'm
Hey,
doing some
Shake, you
next
ever
month.
had apple butter?
Apple butter, yes. I had it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've had it on some fresh bread from scratch. You ever had it on some bread from scratch? Apple butter.
No. On some good old school biscuits. I remember my
Yeah.
mother used to cook them Bisquick biscuits. You know about that Bisquick?
Yeah.
Make them big
Yeah.
giant ass what is they Bisquick? Make them big giant ass biscuits and slap you some apple butter on it. Man,
Yeah.
shit.
You know how to make
That's country
homemade
right there
gravy?
now.
You know how to make homemade gravy?
Yes, I make homemade gravy. I make home. Well, almost. I think I know how to do my bread like my grandmother from bread from scratch.
How
Yeah.
you make that
Yeah.
homemade gravy, T Hill?
You make it with the grease and the flour.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Grease
I
from
thought.
what?
I thought.
Chicken or the
I
food?
thought it was. I thought it was cornstarch. I thought it was a little bit of cornstarch in there.
You see that? You see that, KLJ? You gonna have her put out. She gonna get put out, man.
No. See, we good. She learning. I'm trying to hear it. Go on. The grease from the food, right? The grease from the
Yeah,
chicken or
yeah.
something, right?
You take the flour, you sprinkle it in there, and you cook it. You cook it up. You cook it up. You cook that
With the
flour
pork
taste out of
chops.
it.
Yeah, with the pork chops.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Mashed potatoes and pork chops. Okay, you cooking
There,
now.
there, there you go. There you go. Now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm getting hungry. I'm about ready to cook me something up. Yeah.
You said, yeah, that mashed potatoes, them pork chops, and some green beans or something on the side. I'm
There you
normal,
go.
you know.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Oh
You
Lord.
got
Yeah, I'm gonna
Robert
have to
over
get
there.
out of here.
Man,
Y'all
this
done
meat
talked
for
about this
today.
food. I've got
Take a
hungry, man. Shit, I gotta go. Them sound bird
yeah.
calling my name with my little noodles now. Well, you know I do the
No,
noodles out of the little cup. You know the little cup of
no, no,
noodles.
no,
You know what
no,
I'm
no,
talking
no, no.
about?
Don't do no cup of noodles. That stuff got high frequency for you to catch cancer. Buy you some noodles.
They
Get
got
you a
high
pot
what?
that you can catch cancer from the noodles in the box in that little cup.
So why do they give that shit to every nigga in prison and they live on that shit for
Yeah,
years and years and years?
yeah, but you ain't know that. Look it up on. Look it up. That stuff is from. Just cook you some real noodles. I'll make some Cajun
Ain't
pasta
nobody
next.
cooking no real goddamn noodles. What I'm telling you is, okay, they feed that shit to niggas in prison for 15, 20 years. Them niggas ain't coming out of prison talking about they got none of that.
Because they work out. Because they ain't got nothing else to do. They got to do want to work out the whole time. You know what I mean? They be hitting the iron all day
So
long. So I
what's
guess they burn
so
out.
what you saying? I don't understand it. What
That
you
is
talking
the
about?
noodles that comes in the packages, the ramen noodles that you talking about. They are been linked to cancer or some stuff they put in there. That stuff comes from a container. It comes from from a container. They pour that stuff in. That's not even like natural noodles.
So just cause they work out, it keeps them healthy. That the shit don't affect them
Probably,
like it do the
probably
regular
so.
man.
The prison, I worked on prison. A lot of prison food has a lot of soy in it. You know what I'm saying? So
They got a
What
lot
bread
of
prison?
with that.
what?
What prison you work in? What prison you work in, Shake?
I worked in the one that's 2 hours away from Huntsville. I can't think of the name of it. It's Brunswick. I couldn't think of the name of the damn place I was at. But I wasn't there. I was 2 hours away from the bird unit. You know what a bird unit is? The
Nah,
bird
I don't
units
know.
are for yeah, the bird
You
units are
ain't no
45.
P.O. You ain't no Shake was a CO.
Nah,
Yes,
I
sir.
didn't know this. She sound like Rick Ross to me now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
was Rick Ross.
god.
He was Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
He the
yeah, I was a
police. You
CO.
ain't know that.
No,
Yeah,
I
I was a
didn't.
CO, bro. I was a CO. Yeah, I don't want to go back to it, of course, but that shit that is terrible, though. You know, Mario, that shit's terrible. You know, they put you in that damn pod and they walk around you and shit. You know, and you ain't got no gun. All you got is some pepper spray and one set of cuffs. That's all you got. But you can eat for free though every day though. You can eat for free. You know what I mean?
Eat that jail food, huh?
Yeah, you can. You can go down to the mess hall. Like we call it the mess hall. You can eat for free every day. You can get your laundry
So
done.
you was eating them noodles and all that.
No, I don't eat the noodles there. That's commissary. The noodles are commissary. I'm talking about food. When they cook the food in the fresh area or the cafeteria, really, or the mess hall, that stuff just come out of cans. It's out of cans, and that's like real chicken, real meatloaf, real food. A
Ain't
lot of
that some
So
good
they
prisons.
job?
fed y'all
That's a
real
good ass
food, but
job,
fed
ain't
the
it?
prisoners bullshit.
If you want to, they grow their own food unless they changed it. Because a lot of prisons grow their own food. Every prison, Mario, makes his own money doing something, right? My memory serves me correctly, they had a lot of guys for making furniture. Like prisons make you work. That's how they make money off of you. So there's a prison that makes furniture. There's a prison that makes mattresses. There's a prison that makes tools for construction work. So yeah,
Yeah, we know T Hill gonna move to Houston.
yeah, Lord. But
She
no,
luring
just
him in.
yeah, but to answer to your question, it was only like $3,400 a month, and I got paid one time a month. Then they will take out taxes, so I'll be left for 3,100 dollars a month. I got paid on the first of the month when I did it. I don't know if it's the same thing now.
That's more than you make now.
Shit. Maybe so, but I don't get paid no once a month though. I don't get paid no once a month. So that to get paid only one time a month, that shit took. You know what I'm saying? But I can think of the name of my unit. I'm gonna find my unit. I'm gonna find out one of my old checks and put it up here. But it's like 2 hours
You
away
ain't
from
gotta
that
put your
burying.
stuff up there.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're gonna go back. I don't go back to
No,
that job. That's a good job.
hell no, it ain't. Maybe for you,
For
cause you a
eat
man.
for eating free.
Shit, man, please.
Hey, can you talk to your tablet on here?
Who, baby?
Can you talk through your tablet? I just got a
Like,
tablet today.
oh, you mean go on StreamYard and go on live on there, or like come on somebody live on your tablet? Yes.
Oh, so like I could get off my
Trying
phone and get on my tablet on here.
yes, you can.
Okay.
He
You
said, will he
can.
be
Yeah, you
able to
can.
talk though? Do we gotta hook
Yeah,
up
Right.
his headset to it or something
yeah.
like that?
No. He can talk like regular, just like he do his phone.
They got a phone on a
No
tablet?
shit.
No. He don't have to have a phone, baby. He can talk right there on the tablet. But no, back to the prison stuff. You do know that everything's separate. You know what I mean? They have a pie for the gays, a pie for the HIVs, a pie that's level 1, 2, 3, and 4s. The level 3 and 4s will hurt your ass and all kind of stuff. I
I
don't want to
just
go
got
back to
this
that shit.
tablet.
I don't want to go back to that shit at all.
With free meals?
No, damn that. You would rather go on a place where there's murderers and killers for a free meal?
They out here in the free world anyway.
Oh Lord, Mario. Nah, babe. No, thank you. No, thank you. But nah, I worked there. I worked there. You got your laundry done for you for free. You get a fresh haircut if you was a man.
No shit.
Yeah, okay, I was like, yeah. You ain't know that in the prison? You can do all that. And you
I
work them.
don't want to know it. Keep
Yes,
all that
sir.
shit.
But
Plug up my tablet and see how it works.
I'm gonna get
You
out of here,
know,
good people. I appreciate y'all coming in here,
Yeah,
look
trying
at
to
for
that.
trying
sure,
to
T Hill. I'm
persuade
about to
me.
dip
Robert, what
too.
you asked for? You somebody say trying to get close to her tea. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Mr. Poe, Mr. Caldwell, I appreciate y'all. You too, Jose. And Miss
Oh
Shay,
yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
Oh my
I'll
Okay.
talk to
God.
y'all later.
All right, thank you. Thank you so
And
much.
Robert, make sure you put that meat in a hot skillet. When you go to cook
Uh,
that meat, make sure it's in a hot skillet.
oh my God.
You know what I mean? Don't you put that meat in a cold skillet.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, it ain't that serious, bro. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Who is that on
I
here?
know you
Okay.
good.
Okay. Is that Mario? Oh, Mario came back up. Okay. Also, KL Shade one drop down. Okay, he said he's gonna stay on here and rock out. I'm almost to the terminal. I'm 30 minutes away from the terminal. Come back from Louisiana. I'm tired. I am tired. I'm ready to lay back down. I feel like a damn robot. You know, doing the same old thing. Who on here? Mario? Mario, you still here? Mario. Mario. I can't see what you're saying, Ghost. I'm driving right now, babe. I see you say something, though. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I kept your girl up tonight. Oh, Lord. I hate doing this type of run, but I gotta go where they send me. While the world goes all around the world. Don't even freak us. Don't pay shit. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Shit, I don't know. Nah, that's a dangerous environment. I'm gonna go back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? A fight can break out at any time. If they get to fighting bad and shit, they'll throw in them grenades, tear gas shit, and that shit burns. It will have snot run out your nose and your mouth and your ears and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you got to suffer that shit in there with them when they break out to bad and fight. I don't wanna be in that shit. You can go to it though. That's what you want to do. Because just when you eat free every day. Yeah. Nah, bro, I'd rather bust down that $100 I spent on my groceries and get on the budget, food prep. Well, I spend like 130 right now. Got little videos out there. I don't spend too much extra than what I normally spend. Nah, bro, I ain't going back to that view. But thank you. we still on our hazmat and tanker grind. That's what we trying to do. That's what we trying to do. That's the direction we trying to head to, sir. That's what we trying to head to. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Mario, you still here? Mario. I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, KL Shay, T Hill, Mario Cartwell, Poe, Ghost, Robert Wallace, and all the rest of you that came in and out. I appreciate it. You know, I know it's kind of late. You know, we were night riding. I'm on a night shift right now. I'm probably gonna stay on a night shift as long as I'm local. You know, local do have its sacrifices that you just have to endure. You know, yeah. But y'all keep me going. I appreciate it all the time. You know, so I got one more video I'm gonna play before I wrap up. You know, we lost beatking. Real severe lost to us. He was number 39 years old. Well, I'm at the exact same age. They say he died from a pulmonary artery, something like that. They died that went on his chest or in his lungs. I think that's what that is. So I have a small clip I'm going to close out right now. Hold on, y'all. And for those of you, I was on Bluetooth and hands free. And my phone is on the clip thing, so my phone wasn't in my hand. But anyway, yeah, so there was a loss to us. They did a balloon release of him yesterday, just commemorating him. It's a real shock to us. And the losses fell all around the city. That's how I feel, right? So, yeah, RIP to him. We gonna miss you, Club God. I can just imagine what his family's going through right now, right? But that's all I have for y'all. Y'all stay safe, get in safe tonight, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Hi, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I'm Jayla. I'm Beat King's oldest daughter and favorite daughter. When I talk about my dad, a lot of people expect me to start maybe crying and stuff, but he was just like way too goofy, too lame, too annoying to just cry over. Like, he would not want me to cry over him. So I always make sure I keep a smile on my face at all times, because I know that's what he would want me to do. See, a lot of you guys know Beat King. A lot of you guys know Justin. But I know somebody that only 2 people on this earth know, and that's Dad. Dad is the goofiest person on the planet. Dad is the lamest person on the planet. Dad is the type of person to say, I'll ask him, can I get my hair done, please? He'll say, I could hook y'all up with my barber. That's only like $20. I'm like, but I need $300 to get my hair done.